Hello, everybody, and welcome to some Chad. Why not? How's everybody doing today? Thanks for coming by, guys. Gonna be doing some Superfight today. I know we mentioned yesterday that we were gonna do Cards Against Humanity, but this whole thing happened because Russ really wanted to try out the standalone Superfight game, and bought it from me even. Thank you, Russ. And then it turns out other people wanted to play, namely Tragic. And we were like, oh shit, because the standalone game is only 4-player. So that would have been one too many. So we were like, you know what, we'll save that for next week or something. At least we have the game now. Let's do it on tabletop. So we're gonna do Superfight now. And you know what? That's fine, because Superfight is fucking awesome. This game is always funny or weird, and I think you guys will have some fun tonight. But thanks for coming by, guys. Make sure you guys all like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel, you could do so through the stream tip link in the description below. Never expected, just helps these things happen. Oh, I'm getting an invite from Russ for the game. Maybe? I don't know. I don't even know the password. He didn't even tell me a password. Yep. I don't know it. Or maybe I do. What the hell? Okay. So, sorry guys. Oh, yep, wrong password. Yeah. But, guys, who's here? Ahmed El Sharif Bruces, Travis Riley, Ted W, Andrew Savicki, hello sir, Seth Drury, Patrick Torno, Travis Riley. I think it said Travis Riley. Yeah, whatever. Hi, Travis. Jay Witt. Hello, Jay. Ruben Peters. Hello, sir. Braxton Steinley. Scrolling down. Legacy Drive. Howdy, partner. Eric R. Hi, guys. Let's, I'm going to jump in with them. And, I'll have Russ, send me the password. So I can figure out what the frick is going on.
Matt Barbudo's here, the Illuminator, Corey Armstrong, Gage Williams.
Hey, Ogre.
Jaden Atwood.
Yeah, I saw some other names, but they disappeared. They went so fast. Come Bucket 69. Redneck Green Arrow. Eric Reardon.
Jameson Myers, who says, sucks to suck, danger sucks to suck. Nothing's happened yet.
Fucking shut up.
Wait, you gotta wait till something bad happens.
Yeah.
It loses all meaning.
You just throw it out there.
Then it just
Movies
becomes
here.
A meaningless catchphrase.
Cannibal squid. I love the idea of a cannibal squid.
Chad is here also, by the way, also streaming over on his side of things. His link is in.
I also need an invite and the password. The password didn't work.
All right, well, I put it in the streaming tier.
Okay.
Yup. Also, Tragic is here.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing today?
How are you doing, Tragic? Because you bring the clusterfuck to the biggest clusterfuck ever, as far as the title is concerned today.
Well, see, what people don't understand is
send me another invite,
talking about. Sure. Well, people don't understand is we were talking about a couple of financial things earlier this evening.
What?
And
he's right.
I don't understand. I don't understand what people do not understand, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
You got it.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Everybody, sit at the table.
Skylar Craven's
get this all together.
Corey Armstrong, Tyler Kruzhinski.
If you anybody out there who's watching, if you have not seen
Peyton Fares
Superfight before, which could be a lot of you. Keep going. You're doing great. GT. Prestige Rider. Don't forget him.
I'm throwing it in between words. Corey Armstrong.
We're gonna do Superfight tonight. Wherein
Canadian Turtles.
Just keep going. You're doing great.
Turtles. True Canadian. No, keep going. Keep going. I'm just gonna throw it in between words.
All right. So, Superfight.
Jose Amaya.
We are going to let's break out the decks we're going to be
Braxton
using.
Steinley.
We got the red deck, of course, which is the R-rated deck.
It says danger. Your face cam's working great. Thanks.
Patrick Tomo.
Oh.
All right, there's one red deck. There's
just take the cards out
from the red deck.
Oh yeah. Shit. I totally forgot. Last time I had Steam Warrior crash, but we were playing Payday last time, which rendered the alt tabbing to do anything absolutely useless. It was really weird. So I never got a chance to restart it. So I'm gonna do that now.
All right, the blue deck adds locations. I wouldn't mind bringing that into it. And the purple deck is scenarios. We'll bring that in as well.
Ta-da!
The green one says it creates
G-rated.
whimsical, powerful, and whimsical cards.
Yeah, it's G-rated, so I'm pulling that one out just in case.
Yeah, definitely bring out the G-rated.
Yeah, we should combine the R-rated and the G-rated.
Oh, that's great. Here, you know what? Hold on.
There you go, the blue.
Okay, I would love to throw the anime pack in, but you guys aren't fans.
No,
of
I don't know what the hell
we can. I just don't know.
I don't think it matters if you know. Like I don't. I mean,
look, I'd be good with the Walking Dead deck, but again, not everybody reads the comics and is up to date. So
I just mixed R-rated and G-rated together.
Perfect.
Nice.
Should we put those just in the regular decks?
Yeah, put it all together. Mix it all.
Yeah, because if like the Walking Dead deck came out and they're like, it's Negan with a ice cream scoop, I'd be like, oh,
the answer is Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Be like, what?
Let's see. The green deck. What's the purple
Johnny
deck?
Meat Pocket?
The purple deck
is scenarios. So we'll have blue deck is going to be locations, which will add to the fight. Purple deck is the scenario. Like their example on the back is a kitten stampede. So it would be in the midst of that. So guys, for people that don't know, this is a bit of a role-playing game where we're all going to draw cards and make up our fighter based on those cards. And then we're going to sort of argue it out amongst each other while the three people who are not involved in the fight will ask questions and eventually decide who wins the fight.
Yeah.
Out of the two people having their fight. So
the yellow one is a challenge scenario.
Well, yeah, but it takes away the fight itself. Instead of a fight, it's who would win the challenge. Which
that's
I do like. I do like the idea of doing eventually. I do like it eventually, but we've never used scenarios before.
Let me take care of this for you. There you go.
So we'll just. Oh wait!
Son of a
fuck you!
The Amazing Pickle's here.
Hey, what's up?
Look, I have
Andrew
a lot of love for anyone with a ridiculous name.
Of course.
Okay.
Pickle.
Quarter is here. The Illuminator, DJ1 Capone.
Someone suggests that Petey's here. Petey Pan.
I have to stress let's keep the WWE spoilers to a minimum because I did not get to watch the full show from tonight. Thank you though, Capone. I don't know which one you mean because there were multiple championship fights tonight.
Yeah,
so
don't ruin it for him, guys.
Yeah, there's multiple championships.
You can ruin it for me though.
So he says there's a new champion, but I don't know which one he means.
It's Benoit.
Look, if you want to spoil WWE for me, you can send that to our Twitter at SF Explosion. You can send me all of your WWE spoilers.
Damn it! I'm just gonna stay away from my phone. It always goes off.
So I can't say things like Hulk Hogan came down to the ring today and hit John Cena in the head with a chair. I can't say things like that.
That sounds amazing.
We don't hate.
So yeah, if that happens, by all means, tell me about it on Twitter.
Yeah, actually, that I probably would want to know. We'd have to call the stream early and go watch. All right, so remember, let's see.
I don't actually remember how to play this game.
We'll get it real quick. We always pick it back up really easy.
Yeah.
Youngest player goes first. Which one of us is the youngest?
Christine.
I believe that's Christine. So you'll go first. Player one starts by drawing 3 white cards and 3 black cards. You can look at them, but don't let anyone else see them. That's you. You're up, Christine.
I know.
Player 2, the next player to the left, which is that Danger?
Tragic
is up. So Tragic player 2. The clusterfuck himself. Tragic.
Oh, he's been upgraded to a full
fucking
wild card.
No. You've upgraded.
Yeah,
So,
you earned it.
Player 2, you do the same. So both of you are
card,
drawing
right?
three white cards, 3 black cards.
Oh.
You look at them. Don't let anyone else see them. Each player chooses 1 white card and 1 black card from their hand to create a fighter. And you're going to place those cards face down and discard the remaining cards. So you get 1 out of the 3 that you pick each.
Right.
Combine them, make them your fighter. So we make 2 separate piles for where we're going to discard.
Yeah, I mean, Tragic, you can put them right in your...
All right, next, both players turn over their cards.
Right in your box.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Tragic.
Give me
Tragic.
1 second, okay?
Tragic.
Yes.
Come on,
We have
Tragic.
to
get
move
your-
you
get
to the
your
back
shit
of the
together.
line.
What are you doing?
No.
I love how every time we play this game, like the first people to go are Tragic's
It's always
training.
Christine and Tragic.
Yeah.
Tragic. You
I
missed
kind of
one.
don't. I kind of don't like that because I always feel it. Not that I don't.
You know why?
like-
Because you're always the youngest.
Tragic.
I
Tragic.
know, but
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
like
there's a
that
card
rule.
on
I
the
wish we could
table.
just mix it up.
Your move. Okay.
The clusterfuck is on.
But it's always somebody that's like not like a camera. You
What's
know.
up, Jose Amaya?
How about Danger and Tragic switch places?
No, that's okay. Don't worry about it.
It's all right.
Let's see.
What's up? We got
right now. I
Turbo.
guess
Turbo's in.
Christine is. Oh, Turbo, what's up? Christine is the champion, I guess, and then Tragic is the challenger, officially.
Oh man, I'm having a real hard time
Sure.
choosing between these cards.
Oh. Well, by all means, take all the time in the world.
I'm sorry. All right.
Oh my god.
Local PRPR says hi, hello. Andrew Savicki's in, Russ.
Yeah, I know. I said hello to him earlier.
Did you? I didn't hear.
I
it.
did.
Okay.
But hi again. He deserves a second shout
A
out.
double hi. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Double hi. All right, you guys got your fighters yet?
Oh,
I love your
Yeah,
icon,
almost.
Chad.
you want what?
I love your icon.
Oh,
I think you said your eye color.
Thank
I was
you.
like,
Your eye color. I
"Whoa."
love your eye color. Chad, you know those things that you can buy to put on pieces of bread so that you can like toast messages into bread. You need to get one for Why Not,
that's true.
so that you can
Oh,
just
that would be
have
great.
toast.
And then
Toast that says it.
do giveaways and send it to people in the mail.
Oh man, you could send them toast.
Piece
Here's your toast.
Piece of toast.
Have some toast. Why not?
Sorry.
I think I'm
Probably
actually going
the
to do that now.
smartest giveaway ever. It's like you give away everyone just a slice of toast.
A personally a Chad toasted piece of bread.
Can we pick one of the purple or blue ones?
Well, that's going to happen after you reveal your fighters.
Oh, okay.
yeah?
So wait.
Yep.
We
That
pick
way
one more,
they can't tailor their fighter to the location or the scenario.
We pick one more black one, right?
Yeah, but not yet. Flip
Oh.
your cards over. Once you
Oh,
have your
so
fighter.
only two?
Yeah, you have one white, one black card.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, so
I
let's
don't
see
know
who
why I
your
thought we
fighter.
were separate.
Who will be in the first super fight of the night? Christine.
All right, Christine.
What do you
Okay.
got?
Mine is a naked clown who's
What?
3 stories tall.
A
Wow.
3-story tall naked clown. Now grab a black card, Christine, and it's gonna be the first one you grab. You don't get a choice in the matter.
Okay.
Off the black card
Story
pile.
clown.
She turns it over
For the reveal.
slowly.
Can take the form of anything they touch.
Good lord.
Holy shit!
Question.
This is a
Yeah.
powerful fight.
Look, I'll save my
Fighter.
question for later, but
Well,
I do
actually,
have
I
a
was gonna
question.
I have a question
about that.
immediately too.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
let's just look. I
Let's
think we
keep
should
those
have to
questions
save it.
quick tonight. Let's keep those questions
Yeah.
quick tonight, so we move this thing along as quickly as we
I'm
can.
pretty sure we have the same question too. So
All right,
All right, Tragic.
Tragic. What do you
All
got?
right. Fine, I have the dude.
The dude.
Yes, the dude, and everybody knows who's the dude is.
You're talking about Jeff Bridges as the dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, the
gotta
big
be.
Lebowski.
Jeff Lebowski.
himself.
Am I the only one around here who knows who the dude is?
no,
We
no,
know.
we actually
we all said yes.
we
No, he's
all
referencing the movie.
agreed
He's
who it
referencing
was.
the movie.
Now he can only move when an opponent moves, like the armadillo-looking guards in Legend of Zelda:
Are
Link
you
to
gonna
the
tell
Past.
us what he's? Okay, I'll just read.
Also,
these.
the dude has a beard made of bees.
Why'd you turn into Marv Albert?
Yes.
Because I
Can
tried to go
only-
with a voice like this,
can
and
only
then I choked.
move when his opponent moves.
That wasn't so hard, Tragic.
Okay.
Yes, what's not so hard?
All right. Now here's what you guys have to deal with tonight.
Oh, you're throwing down a.
I'm grabbing a location card. This fight will
Here we
take
go.
place in an aircraft carrier flight deck. Oh,
Oh,
that's
good
pretty
lord.
cool. That's actually a cool.
Sounds pretty
place
cool.
to
Yeah.
have a
It's pretty
fight.
cool.
that's a good fight.
All right. Now, do
All
we
right.
do
It
a
has to be
scenario
good
as
for
well,
itself.
or
Why
do we
not?
just
Let's
do
do
one
a
of that?
let's
see
do a
what it is.
scenario in there.
All right. And in the middle of a sandstorm. Holy
That
shit,
is a
it's like
strange combination of things.
Well, maybe it's like an aircraft carrier, like that's maybe it's like a post-apocalyptic world where it's a
In
desert.
the
like
middle
Mad
of
Max.
a desert
Yeah.
somewhere.
All right, fighters. Christine, you will begin. Make your case for why your 3-story tall naked clown who could take the form of anything he touches would win.
Well, my clown who enjoys being naked. He doesn't have to be, but he likes to be because it's freeing.
I mean, who makes clothes that are 3 stories tall?
Exactly. Well, yeah, that's his other problem.
It's got to be expensive.
Yeah, I mean,
And on a clown salary?
Yeah, especially like they have a regular clown store, but not a clown store.
Yeah, there's no big and tall clown store.
Yeah. So yes, he is Chuckles the clown, who is 3 stories tall. He enjoys being naked. And he has a superpower where he can take the form of anything he touches. So
all the information we already knew. How would the fight go?
Well, he could touch. This is the thing. He could touch a car and turn into metal.
Right.
And hit. Punch him right down. Wouldn't be that hard.
As a car.
As a car, or I would take that as he can take the form like he could also turn like his arm into metal. You know what I mean?
Well,
no, he takes the form.
He takes the entire form.
The entire form. Okay, whatever. So
he becomes the thing.
Yeah, he could be a car. He could be a plane if it's an aircraft carrier.
Oh, that's they're on an aircraft carrier. Gotta give props.
Oh, good point.
You're right. So
right.
is that what's his attack strategy for Jeff Bridges as the dude?
As the dude, well,
keep in mind he has a beard made of bees.
True, but if the clown can turn himself into a plane, the blades can whip through those beard bees.
Ooh.
Pretty quick. They can buzz them. Go.
You know what? I gotta hand it to you. Airplanes are pretty impervious to bee beards. Yeah, you're right. Tragic, you're up. How are you going to fight this 3-story tall naked clown that can take the form of anything they touch?
Really? Do I even have to explain this?
Very much so.
Yeah, very much.
Look, first off, the dude can only move when the other guy moves. You know what that means? He can constantly be on defense. Where this plane is going to go, where the dude will not be able to hide. He can go anywhere he wants to. He's easily defensible. And the beard can surround the clown as to where he does not touch anything but the bees.
Does he have controls? Does he have control over those bees? It seems like they just take the form of a beard.
It's a beard full of bees. Why would he not have control over it?
No, it's a beard made of bees.
I mean, that might make it hard for a person to get close, but...
I've seen people with bee beards, and they don't seem to have control over their bee beards. It's just a bunch of bees that are on their face.
Speaking as someone who has a full beard, we have full control over our beard. I just want to tell you that you may not know, but I know you like to shave yours from time to time. Me, I've been growing mine for a good 3 months, longer than anybody else on here, and you have full control over the beard.
And we're talking about
wait a minute, a 3-month beard. That's not what. That's not that crazy.
Welcome to the party, Junior. Jesus Christ.
Come on now. We're talking about a dude with a beard full of bees.
How long has Jeff Bridges had this bee beard?
Well, he smokes a lot, so he doesn't even know. So it could be years. He could have had this since he was 20 and be 45. So this could be a huge beard of bees.
I know we're going a little looser with the whole question thing, but I do have to jump in here. Isn't the presence of smoke not good? Doesn't that make bees docile? Or docile?
Yeah. So wouldn't it? They like sand that much.
I think it's a disadvantage. Yeah, well, I think that's a disadvantage really to you. I don't know. Like I don't see much of a way to make this work.
I love your drawing.
What the fuck?
Oh, he's drawing the. Okay, I got it.
Wow, very well endowed, this clown. How does
I mean, it's a 3-story clown.
I mean, yeah.
But,
but even like proportionally speaking, like
that's true. Almost
that
down to his
dick
knees.
is 1 story.
That guy's like Mandingo.
And I would like to thank Chad for giving me my next point. If he does not touch anything, and Jeff Bridges has a beard full of bees, if he comes close to Jeff Bridges, if he comes close to the dude, he can chin butt his dick. Come on. Can anybody take a
I think
chip
that's a bit
full
of
of
a
bees?
stretch.
All right.
That is high up there.
I mean, bees on the big 3-story tall guy's dick. That wouldn't be good. Like that would.
I don't
You
know.
know what? I'll
Proportionally
give you
speaking, I
something
feel
there.
like the bee sting venom would be a minor irritant at best for somebody
All
that's
right.
as large as this naked clown.
Yeah, I mean, actually, you got a
But
point.
you have a beard as long as the dudes.
Christine,
Made
I
of
do have a question
bees.
for you.
Sure.
So, your naked clown is 3 stories tall,
Yes.
and it can take the form of anything that they touch. Does that mean that the thing that they touch is proportionately 3 stories tall? So, like, if they touch a cell phone and they want to turn into a cell phone, they're a 3-story tall cell phone?
That was going to
Yes.
be my question.
Yeah. I mean,
No further
he
questions.
He could make himself smaller, but normally no. He would be
So
remaining 3
if he
stories
wanted to be if he wanted to turn into a gun, for example, he'd be a 3-story tall gun.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
basically a giant cannon
Yeah.
at that point. Like a.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Um.
Okay.
All right. I think we should. Should make our decisions.
I really think we've asked.
I
all the
honestly
questions
like,
we
and
need
even
to.
looking at the rules, we kind of actually just played the game the way it's supposed to be played
Yeah.
instead of with our rules, and it moved a lot faster. So I
Yeah.
think that's the way to go.
Do you have anything, Chad? Or are
No,
you...
you asked. That was basically my one question. Was the
Yeah.
height? I kind of already.
Well, then let's go ahead and vote. I'm
Okay,
gonna
everybody
say-
vote for me.
gonna say, look. Here's the thing: the dude abides. He's a pacifist. He's not a fighter. You know, if this is a fight with a 3-story tall naked clown that can take the form of anything that they touch, the dude loses. I'm sorry, it's just how it is. He's a lover. He's not a fighter. He doesn't fight. It's not what he does.
All
Your turn,
right.
Russ.
Well, I see no scenario in which the dude wins this fight. I will also say nobody has brought up the fact that he can only. It seems like a detriment. I don't know why you
Yeah,
picked it. Can
like,
only
that was
move
gonna
when
be
These
your
my
all
opponent
opponent
seem
moves.
like
Because,
drawbacks.
Tragic,
because, I mean,
Tragic said that he'd be able to hide or something like that. And it's like, well, no, not really,
No.
because he can only move
Yeah.
when the clown moves. And assuming that they're in the same general vicinity, the clown is going to see wherever he's going.
Yeah, he's just gonna. He could just
Not to
pick
mention
something
that
up
he's
and
got the
throw it at
bird's
you.
eye view. I mean,
Also, we are in the sandstorm. So there's a lot of
Yeah.
sand around. I mean, you could just take a handful of sand and dump it on you, and you're fucking done. Like there's no scenario in which you win, Tragic. I'm sorry, but the fight goes to Christine. Chad,
Christine.
That's like your
Yes.
opinion, man. That's like your opinion, man.
spoken just like the dude would say. But thank you for participating, Tragic. But our reigning champion for now is Christine with the 3-story
right.
tall
Yeah, give yourself a point, Christine.
naked clown.
Yeah, go Chuckles.
All right.
Chuckles the clown.
That means I am the challenger.
all
Which
right.
means I draw some cards.
Now it's on.
You do
what?
that. I'm going to finish
This
up my
table
clown.
is way too big for us.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I wish you could size it down.
You can.
No. This is perfect. I get to draw more things.
Yeah.
do, we
That's
have,
true.
do we have to put the cards all the way over here?
Hey, Jessica Howe, Mr. Steal Your Pussy's in.
We can
Brandon
make different,
McKnight.
like move different decks so we can.
Brandon McKnight says, "Love you guys and your streams are great. P.S. Cunt punt."
Woo.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally agreed.
That's
Welcome.
Let's see.
Thank you for your contribution. Woo.
Just a little kick in the cunt.
There we go.
Nathan Wojtovich. Hello.
Let's see. All right. What? Oh, this is one of the G-rated ones. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nice.
All right. Let's see. All right.
Get rid of
Hmm.
discard pile over here.
Ooh. All right. All right.
Where are we discarding things?
I kind of got some pretty tame cards here, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna go. Oh shit! I shouldn't show you that, should I? I totally
I didn't see
forgot.
it,
how
I
I
didn't
was
didn't
see
see
doing
anything.
this. All right,
Too
good.
busy drawing a dick.
That's good. I was about to just totally fuck up.
Here, I'm
Just,
putting our discard
reveal my
piles.
hand.
Putting our discard piles over here.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, see, I have the advantage of knowing who I'm up against. All right, I'm
true.
ready. I'm ready.
All right. Who will challenge the 3-story tall naked clown that takes the form of anything he touches?
I'll tell you who challenges the 3-story naked clown that can transform into anything he touches. Mr. fucking Rogers.
Holy shit, Mr. Rogers has entered the fray.
And I'll tell you what, he's armed with a tranquilizer gun.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Oh,
That's right. And something else that I don't know about
Mr. Rogers
is a super genius.
Whoa! Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Actually, you
Super
know what? This
genius.
might work out. This might
Good work. This could work.
It's
There's a
kind of
fight here.
tame. I'm not gonna lie. It's a
Unlike-
little bit tame, but you know, if we're talking about good fighters, this guy might be a good fighter.
I don't know.
It's
Look at the
brains
clown.
versus brawn in tonight's super fight.
Yeah, regular David versus Goliath situation. I open up the floor to you, Christine. How are you gonna fight Mr. Rogers?
Well.
The fuck?
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Huggy, huggy.
Chuckles the clown. He loves Mr. Rogers,
Of
but
course.
he
Everyone
doesn't
does.
like the idea of being shot with a tranquilizer gun.
Mm.
And so he would turn into one of the trains. Oh, actually, no. Well, all right, I can't because I'm gonna. I
Oh wait,
forgot.
yeah, we didn't choose a location.
Oh wait, does that
Oh, we
change?
don't.
No, yeah, that
We
changed.
don't
Oh.
have to, but
Oh,
That's
True.
okay.
Well, you know what? No, the fight's already on.
Let's see
Well,
what
that's
else.
okay.
no, we
Let's-
can always
Not
throw
yet,
down
not
a.
yet.
There you go.
Let's make
This
this
one's
interesting.
taking place in a dungeon full of dragons.
Whoa.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
And guess what else?
What?
All weapons have been replaced by pillows.
No!
Wait, so does that mean your tranquilizer gun is a pillow?
It is.
Oh.
But so is your 3-story tall dick.
And also, you can't
a
take the
pillow.
form of any weapons, or else you'll turn into a pillow.
Hmm.
And those
Now we just got
balloons,
a straight
forget
up
about
fight.
them.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Well,
All right.
theoretically, I could turn into a 3-story tall dragon.
You'd have to touch
If
the
you, if
dragon.
you could touch one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
wait a
I
minute.
could
Do you
touch.
really
I'm
want to
three-
touch a dragon?
I'm
you're
fucking
3
3
stories
stories
tall,
tall.
but
I'm a 3
Yeah,
story
but so is a
clown,
dragon.
bitch.
Yeah, but
so
you know
is
what?
a dragon.
Now the thing,
There's
the
no, than that.
I'll hold my question.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Parker
Christine hasn't
Cordell,
even
by the
gone
way.
yet.
Brilliant. I'll bring that up.
Christine's what's your tactic here?
Okay. So I am a 3-story clown in a dungeon full of dragons fighting Mr. Rogers, who's a super genius, who had a tranquilizer gun but was replaced by pillows.
Once again with a recap.
I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my tactic of I could easily touch a dragon. If it's a dungeon full of dragons, I'm bound to be able to touch one because I'm 3 stories tall, and turn into a dragon and swoop down and bite Mr. Rogers' head off.
Okay.
Shit, that's good.
All right. Well, my rebuttal, Christine. Mr. Rogers, you might not know this. Mr. Rogers was a decorated Vietnam War veteran.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Marine Corps sniper, and he has one of the highest kill counts on record. You know what? He doesn't have a tranquilizer gun anymore. It's just a pillow. Sorry. And he's a super genius, but we already knew that. He's fucking Mr. Rogers, man.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. Mr. Rogers doesn't need a tranquilizer gun. It's not his style. Mr. Rogers is your neighbor. He's a fun guy, and everybody likes him, including dragons. You see, all he has to do is jump on his train to fucking Tinkletown, and he rides up to the dragons. He's like, "Do you want to be my neighbor?" And they're like, "Yeah, I love your show, man," because dragons watch that shit. And he befriends the dragons, who he can then convince to fight in his stead against you. I mean, we're not saying how many dragons there are, but I think you're outnumbered because it does say dragons, multiple, plural, and And Mr. Rogers, he's their neighbor now, and neighbors do nice things for each other. And
But I don't think dragons recognize Mr. Rogers as a neighbor.
no, they do.
But you're
Here's the
making
thing.
an assumption based on just.
He's that's Mr. Rogers' superpower. He's everybody's neighbor.
But does that apply to dragons?
He can live in one house and be neighbors with everyone in the world.
He does,
including dragons.
He does have the advantage that he is loved by everyone, including dragons.
Yes,
I mean,
and this is just a fact. Everybody knows this.
But she did bring up the fact that she would take the form of a dragon, and once the clown is turned into a dragon, that dragon is fighting
an imposter. Yes.
Although, you know what? The clown did admit that they love Mr. Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Would they be able to go through with it?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but you're saying that, but I mean, in the heat of battle,
Look,
I don't know.
merely impersonating a dragon does not convince the other dragons to not love Mr. Rogers.
Well, I don't need to convince them.
She
I
just
don't
needs
need-
to be one dragon, I guess.
I just need to be a dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but a
I'll-
tall dragon that swoops down and fucking rips you in half.
Yeah, you're not even gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. It's a dungeon full of dragons. Filled to the brim with dragons.
I have two questions.
Man. Go
I
ahead,
don't
Two
know.
questions. One for Christine, one for Danger. Christine,
Yes.
I have a question. Now, this power that you have and to be able to touch something and become it, is it conscious or is it involuntary?
Conscious.
It's conscious.
Yeah.
So you can be tricked into touching something and become something non-violent.
I'll
I'll take that as a yes.
That's an
Danger, I have a
abstract.
question.
That's an abstract question. That's the.
I'll take
I
that
don't
as a
know. It
yes.
seems like she
Danger, I have a-
wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Danger,
don't
I have
know.
a question for you. Now,
Okay.
this power of being a neighbor, how close does somebody have to be your neighbor?
I already answered that question. Mr. Rogers is neighbors with everyone on the planet.
You know what? I'll accept that answer. I'll accept that.
Okay. This is
Russell?
honestly, this is a tough one. I would say, I do think, Danger, you do have one particular weapon at your disposal. It was suggested by one of the viewers, because
I
it's
didn't see
not
it.
technically a weapon, so I don't think it would turn into a pillow. Mr. Rogers can throw his shoes.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, because
He does have a lot of shoes.
he's
Look,
big on those shoes.
That
What do
doesn't
you have to say?
sound very neighborly.
Oh, okay. Well, you're all right.
Because
Counting out your
Mr.
shoes,
Rogers just wants to be your neighbor. He even wants to be neighbors with a 3-story tall clown. A 3-story tall clown
Would you be? Would you
that
be
maybe
my
didn't
neighbor?
get enough hugs from his father.
Well, let's say that the clown decided it couldn't kill you. How would you kill the clown? Or was that you're just going to get the other dragons to do it?
Yeah, I'm going to get my neighbors to do it.
That's not very neighborly, though.
Look, this is called Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood Watch Plan of Action. So this is a very specific multi-part plan that he has in place where he can recruit members of his neighborhood to become part of the neighborhood watch, and they protect the neighborhood. It is a worldwide neighborhood watch that encompasses all species, including dragons.
All right. Well, Chad, anything from you? You got any questions?
I mean, my only thing is that, like, no matter right now, all the weapons are turned into pillows. No matter what's being used. If Christine were to turn into dragon, wouldn't that mean that the dragon's fire breath or the dragon's teeth would essentially be pillows?
I think the fire breath would,
Fire breath, but I wouldn't use it. I would just chomp
but
them.
teeth are used for eating. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's even though they're used as
Okay.
weapons among the dragon folk. It would be unfair to make them eat with pillows.
Hey, Sam Sullivan.
I'm imagining what that would look like.
All right,
The
I
dragon
think
is
I'm good
coming,
actually.
Mr.
I
Rogers.
think I've got my mind made up.
This is a tough one.
Do you want me to go first?
No, I'll
You gonna do it?
I'll make the first call here.
You made the first call, okay?
Mr. Rogers, he's a super genius. I think if anyone could convince a bunch of dragons to turn on one of their own, I think it would be him. And at the same time, I think the clown gave itself away, saying they loved Mr. Rogers. I mean, look, I love Mr. Rogers. If somebody forced me to fight him, I don't think I could do it.
Oh no, I already said I would.
No, you say you would, but I'm saying I could.
Your
say I would
feelings
all I want.
betray you, Christine.
Talking about
No.
when you get there, when you have to look him in the eye and go to chomp down on him as a dragon. I just don't think you can do it.
You know what he would say?
So I'm
You're
gonna have to go to danger.
Are you fucking serious? Really?
Yeah. You know what? Really, it was a tough call. I had to use that. That was the one thing that made me make my decision.
That doesn't mean anything.
I know, the little things. That's what gets you. But don't worry,
No, but that
you're still in
doesn't
it because Chad is next.
So, this game, we're supposed to judge based on the argument.
Mm-hmm.
The stronger argument was made for Mr. Rogers.
Well,
It really was.
But you got to believe that
Amen.
argument.
I
did.
No, I
I'm just
believed it.
saying.
I absolutely believed it. I am gonna have to decide. I can believe that Mr. Rogers could befriend an entire Dungeon of Dragons.
It is
And-
what he would do. It is what
Mr.
he
Rogers
would
is
do.
a tough one to go up against.
Yeah, I
Christine.
mean, I'm pretty
There's
sure
no
there was
shame
an
in this.
episode like that, to be honest.
You went
In the
into the land of make believe. Yeah.
We're not in the land of make believe, people. We're in a fucking dungeon full of dragons. Wake up.
Mr.
No,
Rogers
there
is
is.
always in the land of make-believe.
Yeah.
I mean,
fucking-
until he
Which
leaves and
in
goes
his head.
wherever he
All
goes
right.
to
during
my
the
point.
day.
Tragic. What would you have to say here?
see, there's one thing y'all don't know.
Oh, okay.
Not that
Can-
it matters.
If the question is, can Mr. Rogers make friends with a dragon? I know from experience that later episodes of Mr. Rogers, there was a dragon in Make Believe.
What?
He's fucking right.
Yes.
Oh my god.
He went to school with Daniel the Prince and that damn tiger and whoever the other one was. They went to school together.
All right, I don't remember these details, but he is right. There was a dragon at some point.
Yes,
A friendly
there was a
dragon.
Man, that
It was
would
a
have
friendly
really made
dragon,
my
whatchamacallit.
point better.
So he can befriend all the dragons in the dungeon and beat that little clown's ass.
Oh
I'm
man.
going with Mr. Rogers.
All right, Mr. Rogers in an unexpected
Oh my
landslide.
god.
But nobody can take away the effect that the 3-story tall naked clown has had on this competition. It will
You know,
never
the-
be forgotten as he is eaten by other dragons to death.
Is that dragon like barbecuing the clown's dick?
Is barbecuing his red-nosed, blue-spotted dick.
Ugh.
I'm so disappointed.
Oh, man,
Well, I mean,
do not-
it's just a sketch. I could do better on paper and pen.
I do not look forward to going up against Mr. Rogers, but I'm drawing my
Oh,
cards
right.
now. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Okay,
Yeah, move
well,
these
let's
back
see.
here.
Now, so I'll give myself a point. There we go.
All right, let's take a look at these cards.
Yeah. Do you want to
So
be
we
my
got-
neighbor?
Ooh.
You've been waiting for you.
Some of these are not good. Ooh.
You
okay.
got hers and him. Superfight 2.
Hang on. I might have something here.
Oh, boy.
Um,
Oh, boy!
oh boy. Remember, people, if you watch Grand Theft Alien, make sure to comment on those videos that your favorite thing is when Hike's character yells "Oh boy," because we're trying to make that a thing for like the whole season. All right,
Should you say why you want it to be a thing?
because Hike is always like, "Why do I always say oh boy?" We're like, "No, trust me."
He hates it.
I don't know if he hates it as much as he's mildly annoyed by it and confused by it. All right, I'm going with this. Okay, you take these extra cards out.
I think
All
I
right,
needs to
Mr. Rogers.
embrace his oh boy. He needs to embrace it.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? To his credit, he always delivers the oh boy fantastically. Why are we throwing the black cards on top of it?
They're discards. It doesn't matter. These are not real cards, Russ.
I guess you're right.
Who's gonna pick all this up? Are you gonna
I'm
sort
not.
through the pile and separate the cards?
All
again?
right, guys. Here, my fighter may surprise you. Because my fighter is Chad.
The player to your
Whoa.
left. It's Chad.
What the hell?
Chad.
Oh,
I am
shit.
fighting
What
with
the fuck?
Chad.
That's amazing.
And Chad is riding a motherfucking velociraptor.
Wow.
No, that's a velocipede.
A velocipede. You know
Oh.
what I mean. I looked at
Well,
it
I
too
mean, they're
quick.
different things.
I'm looking at what a velocipede real quick.
We got that. We did that in one of the other fights. I can't remember
Yeah,
what it
go
was.
ahead and
Oh
look
yeah,
up
yeah,
a
an
velocipede.
old-timey bike. An old-timey
Yes!
bike.
That was mine.
Chad on a velocipede. It's okay because the other two black
for
cards were
people
like
watching.
weaknesses.
A velocipede is one of those bikes from the 1800s that has the big front wheel and the small back
Oh
wheel.
God.
We've made this mistake before. I think it was
Yeah, you're
Christine.
right.
She was like, I'm on a velociraptor.
Yeah.
It's right because the other two cards I had were weaknesses, so I
Yeah.
would have just gone with the velocipede anyway. So it's Chad on a big old-timey bike, and what is he riding? Or what else does he have here? He has no.
Shit.
Oh man,
Mike,
what am
how
I
are you
gonna
writing
do?
it?
What the hell are the chances
You're
of that?
really going with something.
How are you pedaling?
You know, when you came out of the gate, you had Chad riding a dinosaur, and now you've got this.
How is he just sitting on it?
How are you even on top
Just
of it? How did
teetering.
you get up there?
Look, we'll get into that. We'll get into it. All right, we'll get into that. Whoa! Oh my god.
Thank you, Smicky. Smicky just donated $1 saying, please flip the table.
Oh no, the game is frozen. What's happening? Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Now
is
it's
it?
back. Woo.
Oh,
Now
no, mine
it's-
froze.
Yeah, mine's
It took a
Oh,
little time,
I
but
broke
it's
the
back.
game. There we go.
Oh, wait, my
good
game won't stop
job.
pulling to the left. I can't change. I can't. My cam is all fucked
Oh,
up.
okay, there we go.
I'm
good.
All right,
Mine's good.
All's good now. Woo. All right. All right.
Well, you know,
Well,
you brought a fight, and you know, Mr. Rogers, he's just gotta.
well.
All right, well, we got to make this interesting now.
All right. Well, look, I'm just gonna open. Oh
Wait,
yeah.
we got a
we gotta make it
location.
interesting.
Come on. Give me something good.
All right, so
Unless it says downhill. I don't think.
all right.
Skylar Craven says.
Here we go, here we go.
Chad is so fucked.
In the Roman
Oh.
Colosseum, okay,
Okay. All right.
and fighters are 6 inches tall.
Okay.
I mean,
all
Wait a minute
right.
now.
All right. All right. Okay.
For these purposes, I will say it's got to be a little velocipede. It's not
Yeah,
like I'm
well,
on a
yeah.
full-size velocipede. Just saying, little details,
you're-
little
you're-
details.
Oh yeah, you're like your velocipede is
Proportional.
proportional to a 6-inch tall person.
Don't-legged man.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, for shame, Travis.
I mean,
Travis-
to be fair, you're really giving up your only opportunity to have an actual weapon.
No, I'm not.
A
No, I'm not. I
full-size
got something.
velocipede.
Travis
I got
Riley says,
something.
as much as I love Chad, Mr. Rogers always wins. Please reference Ultimate Showdown for proof. Travis,
That's true.
come on. Give me and Russell a little credit. Russ, come on, take this.
All right. Well, Danger, you're up first because you're the
Yeah.
you're the
Don't let me
reigning
down,
champion.
Russ.
I'll do my best.
You know, I'm Mr. Rogers. I have some experience with both of these things, the Roman Colosseum and fighters that are 6 inches tall.
Really?
I'll have you know that the land of make-believe has a Roman Colosseum where I often have my 6-inch tall friends fight to the death.
You know what? That's a good point.
Prince
Um,
Wednesday
but
got
look-
killed last week.
Chad is just a hopeless mess, and I gotta just do this fast. I'm not going to hurt him. I'm just gonna shoot him with the tranquilizer gun and be done with it because he's got no fucking legs and he's on an old timey bike. I leave the floor to you.
I do so love how you've lulled yourself into a state unpreparedness. You've underestimated what Chad can do on a velocipede with no legs, because he may have no legs, but he has some strong fucking arms. And this guy right here, okay, he's got a lot of experience riding this velocipede at this point, right? He's had no legs for a while. His arms are super strong. You wouldn't believe how strong they are, because he actually has to reach down and run the pedals with his arms. Like he is basically laid with his chest on the seat of this bike, of this velocipede, with his arms down, just going like as he's pedaling toward you. And you see he pedals really hard, and he gets up to a high speed, and as he's like honed in on you, he can let off and just grab you with his arms, just tear you apart, throw you. Like, he is not helpless just because he has no legs and is on a velocipede. All right, okay. He has some strong fucking arms. He has the power. He's had this condition for a very long time, and he is. So it's
you, Chad? Have you had this condition for a long time? It seems like a new development. To be honest,
weeks, years, even just blend together at this point. I don't know.
It's like when somebody has no arms and they can answer their phone with their foot, right? Look, it's just their life. It's just their life. They know what they're doing. They adapted.
I don't doubt that Chad has some strong arms, all right? But listen, Mr. Rogers, decorated Vietnam veteran, Marine Corps sniper, is just going to shoot him with his tranquilizer gun and call this a day. I'm glad that you found a way to overcome this obvious disadvantage.
All right.
But I'm
well,
just
here, look at it this way.
Tranquilizer gun, and you're gonna go to sleep.
Look. The most likely spot that you would fire that tranquilizer gun at, because keep in mind he's laying across,
right in his body. Yes.
Right in his fucking skull, and his skull is hard, and it will bounce right the fuck off because he's going face first, because he's laying with his chest on the seat, his head facing forward.
Chad, is your head so large that you're not able to...
Well, all right. You have to understand that my head is abnormally large. Russell can attest to this.
Yeah.
I have a freakishly large head.
Yeah, but it's not bigger than your shoulders, Chad.
Look, all right.
It's pretty big.
Chad has to do is a slight move to the left or right, and he will deflect that.
And he's also pedaling with his arms, all right? Like, he's pedaling with his arms.
Well,
going head first.
Look,
biting onto the handlebar.
He can move out of the way real easy. Look, here's the thing: you have to hit him with that tranquilizer dart in his body, which is going to be the hardest place to hit.
Decorated Marine Corps sniper.
I'm just saying you have to, but he's moving fast. He's moving
Rogers.
He's moving fast. And he's moving fast, and he's got a lot of strength. So do not count him out. I think we have a much fairer fight than you are willing to admit. I open it up to the judges to ask us whatever.
I have one further remark. Mr. Rogers' son makes all of Mr. Rogers' sweaters that he hangs up in his closet.
That's adorable.
And he's also a Marine Corps sniper.
Yeah, but his son isn't here.
Yeah, I just wanted you to know that.
Fun fact.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Miss Virgo Love, who's in Sniping Soup, and Tanisha Carruthers says, "How do you even play this?" You're watching it right now.
Yeah, you're watching it.
You're watching it. Yeah.
Just a bunch of flipping.
Kristen, you go first.
Yeah.
Kristen, you have any questions?
There's a lot of very loose rules. Like it's not something that you can calculate. It's just kind of something that happens, you know. Like this could never be like a professional competition game, you know.
It could if you appointed judges. It's just like apples to apples
American
or
Idol,
cards of yeah, exactly.
Like any dance show.
Yeah, if you had appointed judges, this could absolutely be a professional competition.
I also there is one other thing that should be added. You and your tranquilizer gun, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Chad's a big guy. He's a strong guy too, especially with these arms lately. But he is conditioned, you see, to deal with tiredness. As you know, he suffers from sleep apnea and has a long history.
That's why I'm shooting his apnea machine first.
Falling asleep. Yeah, he doesn't need it right now. He's wide awake. He's been great ever since he got the apnea machine. So he's wide awake, but he knows how to fight falling asleep.
His apnea machine didn't shrink with him.
Doesn't matter. He had a full.
This isn't a sleep fight.
Full night's
This is
rest.
a super fight, Danger.
He had a full night's rest before this fight.
I hope your last night's rest was good.
I'm just saying. So judges, remember he deals with being tranquilized very well.
By life.
Yeah, I mean, tranquilizer gun. I'll just shoot him multiple times.
I mean, look.
I feel like the need to jump into the fight with you. I want to defend myself.
You know what? Though? Well, here. Okay.
Look, Chad, if you had legs, this would be a much more fair fight. But
you know what? All I keep thinking of is that fucking scene from that movie Kids. He's like, I have no legs.
I have no legs. I have no legs.
Ching, 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 ching.
It's the second time that movie's come up today with me.
Like,
Really?
I hate that movie, but I love that guy.
I have no legs.
I have no legs. All right. So, judges, we open it up to you. Come on, Tragic. You've had very little to say, which is very unlike you.
Well, Danger, I have to ask 2 questions. Does Mr. Rogers have honor?
Of course. That's why he's not just going to kill Chad. He's going to tranquilize him.
He's going to... So he has no problem shooting a fellow American.
You know, he took an oath to defend America against all threats, both foreign and domestic.
Oh.
Hey, Chad is not fighting America. Chad, if anything, is fighting for America.
Well, Tragic brings up a good point.
He is
I'm
attacking
wondering
of a combat veteran with a bicycle.
Yeah, but Mr. Rogers, as we know him right now, would he have it in him to shoot a paraplegic on a velocipede with anything?
I don't think he's a paraplegic.
Well, I mean, he's got only 2 functioning.
An act of mercy.
He's got 2 functioning limbs.
He is a handicapped person, though. Like, he does have that handicap of having no legs. So
theoretically,
I'm assuming I've got nubs.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
theoretically, you could stick Chad into prosthetic.
They help you balance as you lay across the seat.
I think you're glossing over a point. Decorated Vietnam War Marine Corps sniper. He's not a soft-hearted sap like you would like to believe. You know, this guy knows that sometimes you have to fight. And this is an act of mercy, if anything. You know, he's just tranquilizing him so that he can win the fight. There are so many ways that Mr. Rogers could blink you out of existence with very little effort whatsoever. He could take your velocipede bike helmet off and smash your head in with it.
Hi, Ali Rizvi. And
that's
Bruce's
in
Gaming.
the Marine Corps hand-to-hand combat book. How to smash somebody's brains in with their own helmet. I know, I've read it.
That is amazing. Mr. Rogers would shoot a no-legged man between the eyes just because. I'm just amazed at that. Right. Christine, do you have anything?
Christine.
All I keep picturing is Mr. Rogers aiming down the barrel going... Please won't you be my neighbor? And then like pop pop.
As he's racking shells into his gun.
Yeah, he's like, you're gonna go see Prince Wednesday. Daniel Tiger.
I'm gonna send you to King Friday.
No Club Games. Says, how the fuck does he ride a velocipede with no legs with real powerful fucking arms?
Yeah.
And great reach.
You know, it's got to be asked why he rides a velocipede, but
look, it's his lot in life. He didn't ask for this. It's just the way his life is.
I'm picturing him putting Chad on his body on the trolley to the fucking. Make believe that.
Look, I would give it to Chad if he had legs, or if instead of a velocipede it was a skateboard. But this combination of things, he's not gonna win against Mr. Rogers. He's not. He's just not going to.
I think we should go to a vote.
All right, time to go to the vote. Chad, you're up first.
I don't know if I can vote. I feel like I should vote for you, but I feel like
I'm sure that's taken into consideration here.
I think it's only fair that in the event of a tie, Chad be the tiebreaker.
All right, Chad, you go last.
Well, there can't be a tie because you got 3 people voting.
That's right.
Yeah,
if 2 people, I mean, between Christine and Chad, you decide.
So okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll vote last.
Okay.
Christine, you're up.
Okay. As much as I would love to vote for Chad on a philosophy, just because it's I don't know, it's
hilarious.
Delightful to think about. Yes.
Thank you.
I have to go with Mr. Rogers. If I'm not even going on based on his whimsical nature, but the fact that he has our combat experience and a tranquilizer gun. So.
All right.
Well, I'm sorry.
Fair enough. Tragic to you.
Well. See, the problem is we're talking about Mr. Rogers. Not Private Rogers, not Major Rogers, who was shooting all these people in Vietnam. We're talking about a 50, 60, 70-year-old man getting behind a rifle trying to shoot somebody on a velocipede.
That is very true.
Also,
yes.
Don't forget, Chad had no legs before both of them were sent to 6 inches tall. That means Chad is a little bit bigger at 6 inches tall. Didn't think about that, did you? 6 inches tall with no legs.
Got a point. He's got the size advantage.
Yes, size advantage. All he has to do is get in and beat Mr. Rogers' head in with that fucking gun with those tranquilizer bullets still in it. If he gets close in a closed arena like the Roman Colosseum, where is he going?
I think you're really stretching.
Well, I don't know though, because I mean, it may not have come up in the argument, but it is laid out in the facts in that the no legs was down before the 6 inches. So I'd have to say that kind of does hold some water.
In a closed area, I have to give it a Russell. Velocipede. I'm sorry, Mr. Rogers goes down.
I don't like your 60-year-old man comment, because
also he would be 88
once a Marine, always a Marine. You know, that's like saying that Robert Lee Ermey isn't going to pound the shit out of you for saying the Marine Corps sucks.
But he did bring up a good point in that we see the card for Mr. Rogers, the television personality. So
yeah, it's all there.
All right.
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Eric Reardon says Mr. Rogers never served in the Army and he died in 2000.
That's false.
He did. He was in the military.
No,
I'm reading his personal life.
You know what?
Don't you debunk all these things while we're voting?
You know what? I'm gonna say
tiebreaker.
Oh, despite recurring rumors, he never served in the military.
Wait, where?
God damn it, Russ!
So your entire argument was based on?
No, it's not. That is hearsay. That was not provided as evidence. That was not provided as evidence.
It's true. It wasn't.
Please strike that from the record.
But
we're striking it from the record, Christine.
Bob Ross?
No, I'm not.
Bob Ross. He did fight. He was in the military, though.
All right, I'm gonna say.
I believe that. I look into his eyes and I see the eyes of a killer.
He was like. They said he was like a fucking machine.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw out my vote. I was actually going to vote for Mr. Rogers. But
stricken from the record.
But Tragic brought up 2 really good points in that we are presented with the television personality of Mr. Rogers, and that I had no legs before I was 6 inches tall. I mean, kind of how the cards were laid out. I could see that. I'm gonna have to go with Russ.
You son of a bitch!
Moonman.
I swear to God, I am totally serious. I was actually going to vote Mr. Rogers. And then Tragic brought up 2 good points, and I was like, you know what? All right.
I do like that this is happening right now. Real quick, Danger, your story is falling to pieces. That's from Moonman. But here's the thing.
Stricken from the record.
Danger, I am going to take your champion.
Wait a minute. Now I have to fight me?
Yeah.
Chad has to fight himself. It would be so great if it was the
I didn't even think about that.
You know?
Paradox.
I know. Wait a
like-
minute. I know all my
like-
weaknesses.
It's a card that's like yourself. So it's like yourself versus
Wow.
yourself.
Chad versus Chad.
Oh shit.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
I'll take a +1 there.
You know what? I'm gonna move these a little closer just so I don't have to fucking keep scrolling up.
Sure.
Put the discards over here, outside of the ring.
I'm working on it.
All right. So.
Russ, notice Discord. I want to talk more to you. I do see it. Hi, John Christie and Captain Boot Hat, who are both in the Discord.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat more. I'm focused on this.
Shit gets
I was drawing
intense.
clown dicks before, and
Danger, we've gone down 5 subscribers
Perfect.
Really?
since starting the stream.
I'm glad. Fuck them. Get them
Fuck
out of
those.
here.
Those were 5 people we didn't need.
Fuck
We
those
don't
guys.
want those 5 people.
Oh shit, Russ, you're missing a card.
all right. Oh, he's missing without legs.
Hold on.
Where-
Let me look.
Oh,
I'll look
right,
for
right.
it.
Wait, do I have to keep the without legs?
I think
guess
I
do,
threw it
yeah.
in
Yes.
there. Hold on.
There it is.
No legs.
Okay.
No, you get to discard it.
Okay. Wait,
I'm joking. You fucking
that's
idiot.
not a very good. That's not a very good joke.
Yeah, you're right.
It's very bad.
I hate it when people say they're joking when it's not actually a joke. So-
No, you idiot. I'm joking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
All right, Chad, you're up. Let's see.
I'm
Who will
looking.
fight Chad, the no-legged Chad on a velocipede? Who
All right.
could it be? Oh man, welcome guys. Lennon B is
Oh.
here. Hello, Lennon B. Matthew
Oh.
Dennis.
Also, I saw Miss Virgo Love in earlier.
Yeah.
We-
Oh, I
we were-
shouted her
we were
out.
in a
But once
heated-
again,
We were in a heated debate.
she deserves all the shout-outs. So hello,
Oh,
Joseph
man.
Brewer at SFE for Life. Hello to you guys in the Discord chat. The Silver Lining says, I'm a Vietnamese, so I'm very triggered by now.
Good.
Whoa. Thanks for
Ross2
coming.
Gaming. Hello. Ross2
Wait, what
Gaming
does that
says,
mean?
Chad, you've put yourself in a bad position. You have to fight yourself. Inception.
I mean, I'm at constant war with myself just during my regular day. Not a fan of myself. I think this might be easy. There we go. I think I might have it.
All
I
right.
think Chad's got the advantage against Chad.
He absolutely has an advantage here.
All right. All right.
What's it going to be, Chad?
This is tough.
What's
What is it gonna be?
So I'm gonna get rid of those.
Oh, what's it going to be?
Whoa.
Arturo Villarreal, hello. Daniel Lopez, Wicked Master Pete just got here. Well, you missed quite a few things. Quite a few fights.
Yeah, you did.
SFE for Life says Danger should have won that. That's bullshit.
Well, it was a very close fight.
It
let's just
was.
say that.
So I'm
Oh my god.
I am a porn star driving the Pope Mobile.
Okay.
Oh
All right.
my god!
And hold on.
My mind is now blown.
Please
I
have
don't
like
know
no
how to
arms
take
or something.
Oh god.
Or legs for arms.
And I can literally
Oh.
talk the pants off anyone.
Okay.
To be honest,
That makes sense. It's
I thought that was implied.
I know. I feel like can I get that? Can I get another one? That one's kind
Nope.
of
Nope.
that's
That's what you
a
get.
little redundant.
So, guys, choose a location and scenario for us.
Oh, I'm on it.
If you want to throw one, you don't have to.
Oh no, we do. All right.
Oh man. Hey, Virgil 313. Noah M says, "Are they gambling?" Oh man, if we
Yes.
gambled on this.
God,
All
that'd
right.
be crazy.
Yeah.
No gravity
Oh, there's no gravity. That's good for me.
on Mount Olympus.
All right, I feel a little bit better right now.
God!
What is it with these? No. Oh wait. How?
All right. Well,
if
as the
there's no gravity.
as the champion, I will take it from here. You see, Chad was born into a world with no legs, riding around a velocipede, and that you might think that would be to his detriment. But you'd be wrong, because right now we're on Mount Olympus and there's no fucking gravity. And vehicles, as far as I'm concerned, have now become completely unimportant, unless they have rocket propulsion, which neither of these do. We are your Pope-mobile is useless. My Velocipede is useless. We are just gonna fucking fight. We're gonna float toward each other, just fight each other.
What's the point of having?
And I'll tell you right now, Chad's got some motherfucking strong arms, as you well know. And a porn star, you know what? I'm not worried about fighting a porn star. You know, if he had the Pope-mobile, I might have been in trouble, but I'm not since that's just sort of floating away right now. You know, he could try and argue that the Pope-mobile has a protective shield around it that maybe he could hide in it, but you know what? So can I, because it's, you have no control over it right now. It's just part of the battlefield. It's coming down to a fist fight, basically, and I say I win. Your move.
Chad,
a midair zero gravity
porn
fist
star
fight.
you've got?
It's nobody you would know unless you've.
You need a
Can I also add that pants are unimportant to the no legs Chad? Just throwing it out there.
That thing was already redundant. I don't think.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure that's clear.
I don't think we need
everybody knows that Chad doesn't need pants.
Yeah. My porn star name is Skittles.
Okay. Why are you called Skittles?
I'm not done. Skittles. McBlister tits.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see you were writing it in.
Skittles McBlister tits is that her tits are so massive that even on just a pass by in 0G, just being tapped by them would knock Chad off course. Knock him nowhere near the battle, just completely out of the battlefield, off of Mount Olympus. And it's done. Not to mention the fact that we forget that Chad, take the physical element out of this. The psychological warfare here, in that Chad already has zero self-esteem. And with the loss of his legs recently, is even more down on himself, especially in the presence of a woman as well endowed as skittled McBlister tits. Chad is just left in a whimpering mess at the sight of her because he knows that he'll never be good enough.
Say this all you want, but I will say this: there is only one thing that Chad hates more than himself, and that's every fucking other person on the planet. And Skittles McBlister tits is just another fucking asshole. You know what? Skittles McBlister tits, it's your tits versus these strong fucking arms and fists. And I say that my fists beat your tits.
Now you only say this knowing Chad for a good amount of years. Whereas I've known him for quite a while, and that he puts on a facade for everyone, and all he really wants is to be loved.
Well, guess who's not going to be the person to do that?
Not Skittles McBlister tits, which is
Chad
going to crush Chad. Chad will be devastated.
Chad will win that fight.
And it won't even be devastated after the fact. He's going to be devastated going into it because he already knows. He knows that this will not be the one, nor will any. He's going to be alone the rest of his life.
On the streets, maybe. But on Mount Olympus, brought there for a fight, Chad will not allow those things to become a factor. When you take Chad to Mount Olympus and you say fight, Chad will fight.
No.
Yes.
No, Chad won't.
Chad thinks he wouldn't, but he would when he gets there.
Chad will
All right, Christine, why don't you start the questioning?
Oh, I do have a question. There's a conflict. Russ said that you were born without legs, and you said you lost them recently.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
It just wasn't super recent.
I know. All I said when I was asked was that all my days, weeks, and even years blend together, and I couldn't be certain as to when they were lost.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while.
It feels like he's born with it because he doesn't remember what it was like to have
legs.
I don't remember what it was like to have legs. All I know is that I was sad before, I was sadder after.
Hey, Shane Teese.
Okay.
No, if anything, Chad would be like, how fucking awesome is it that I lost my legs?
That's what I'd tell you.
Yeah.
I cut them off myself.
I have a question.
Sure.
I have a question.
Also, before you ask the question, Chad in this fight is not alone and would not be the version of himself that he is when he's just in his own head. He's in a fight. Other people are there.
What?
He will be the self that he projects out there. Like how Chad keeps saying, "No, you don't know what it's like actually inside his head." Well,
I know what Chad's like around a woman,
and he's gonna act the way that Chad acts when people are around. So I don't think that matters.
He might tell her a few jokes, make her laugh a little bit, turn around, hang his head, and know that nothing matters.
Tell her give her a hug when she goes in for a kiss, and tell her he'll call her.
All right, Tragic. What's your question, Tragic?
How much porn of Skittle McBlister tits has Chad seen? Is she a new porn star to the repertoire, Chad?
Chad has some
old
passing
hat
knowledge
to Chad?
of Skittles McBlister tits, but it was never someone he was a fan of.
Oh, so he's never seen a lot of porn of Skittle McBlister tits.
No, I mean, like,
What's a lot?
He knows of Skittles, but then, like, he saw her and was like, nah, my type. And watched something else.
How convenient.
I do not. Well, okay, then this question goes to Chad. Chad, what kind of porn does Skittle McBlister tits do?
Oh, there's really no limit. Skittles is there for the paycheck, and she's pretty much down for anything. She's done, girl on girl, guy on girl, DP, 3P, HJs, ZJs.
Red?
What?
What's a ZJ?
What's the ZJ?
If you have to ask what a
Red?
ZJ is, you're not ready for it. So don't worry about that.
Fair enough.
Does she fuck bread? Does she fuck bread?
Tragic. There's not a thing in this world she wouldn't fuck. Or talk the pants off. Skittles McBlister tits is DTF to the extreme.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Chad.
Which one?
You.
Yeah.
We're focusing a lot on who Skittles McBlister tits is, which is important, of course. But what I want to know is how are you going to use what you have available to you?
Those are just things that I happen to be in possession of. A Pope-mobile which is floating around haplessly around Mount Olympus, and the ability to talk the pants off of anyone. Which, I mean, like we said, it's already implied. I mean,
could you talk the pants off of yourself?
Yeah, probably.
And do you think anything? Do you think that would affect you in any way on a?
I can assure you it wouldn't.
Internal level,
No, not at all.
Do you think like because you were saying you're gonna get to the point where you're gonna say, fuck it, like you're just gonna be like, I'm gonna be alone forever. Is there any point when your pants are off, and you realize that Skittles McBlister tits merely talk the pants off of you so that you would be pantsless in front of her? Is there any point where
all that would happen at that point was that Chad would just kind of hang his head in shame, knowing that she was staring at him pantless and legless, and knowing that he didn't have anything to offer.
That sounds very defeating.
For who?
For Chad.
Yeah.
Sounds devastating. Actually.
Might I also add that just a quick little postscript on this. Chad would never hit a girl.
Yeah, except in her tits.
Now,
man,
Russ.
it sounds like the real Chad has too nice an idea about what Chad is actually like. Like I think he's trying to paint a nicer picture of himself. So nah.
Chad,
don't listen to any of that.
Isn't it true that there are plenty of times where you've made girls cry by relentlessly and unabashedly telling them things that they didn't want to hear?
Maybe 2 or 3 times while I was drunk.
Russ, is this true?
While I was drunk, but there's no alcohol involved in this fight.
Wait, what? No. Yeah, it's true. I don't know.
To be fair, it wasn't to make them cry. They just cried because of it.
It's just what happened.
There was never any time where Chad.
There was never any ill intent.
Was excessively unfair to a woman. To the point of causing like a personal internal defeat on her part.
I think maybe one time, and Russell was there, and I don't think that counts because that was
we know the one.
That was Dark Chad. That was a few hours blackout Chad.
Oh, see, I'm thinking of the one person I'm thinking of. I wasn't there for that one.
Wait, what?
You know the one, the potato.
Oh no! Oh. Hey, to be fair, we don't know that she cried.
Yeah, only assume.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man,
you guys are making some assumptions here that I don't appreciate.
And Russ,
yeah.
You know this.
Yes.
How does the velocipede play into the 0G thing? Is he still on the velocipede, or did he abandon that?
No, I mean, look, he's not welded to the velocipede. He's just if we're in zero gravity, it's like the Pope Mobile. I mean,
I feel like they're just
sort of floating away.
This point.
I mean, he could grab the velocipede with him and use it to like hit somebody.
Yeah,
absolutely, and that's just another weapon on top of those ridiculous arms
that he would never use to hit Skittles McBlister Tits.
Yeah, he would. He absolutely would. He doesn't care about Skittles McBlister Tits. He's not a connoisseur of her work. He just doesn't give a shit. So he's there on Mount Olympus for a fight. He's not going to be like, oh, but I can't hit a woman. No, he's going to do it.
I think. Well, does Tragic or Christine? You guys have questions?
No, not really.
Oh my god, are we only 10 or 11 away from a like parade? Holy shit, I gotta get ready.
What was that, Tragic?
What?
I've asked my question.
Oh, okay. All right, I think we can go to a vote.
Yeah, Christine, you want to start?
This is going to be a tough one for everyone. This is a great fight.
I would. I don't know.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
No.
Shit. I'm gonna have to go with the porn star.
Okay.
But only because I'm not sure if Chad could maneuver around in zero gravity with no legs.
Wait,
that's why?
Are you saying the presence of legs gives you propulsion in zero gravity?
Better maneuverability, probably.
Like you can swim. You can swim in the air.
You don't swim through zero gravity.
You've never been in zero gravity.
But I know enough about it. You don't.
That's how you get around on the International Space Station.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? If I'm ever in a spacesuit and I'm hurtling in one direction, I'll just swim in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
I'll suddenly be okay.
Yeah.
You're saying that gravity could have just been solved with her swimming?
Yeah. Sandra Bullock was
not
floating
gravity.
away. She should have just kicked her feet.
It wasn't just zero G. She was also in a vacuum.
In a vacuum of space.
We're not talking about the vacuum of Mount Olympus here. There's air. There's air and there's air resistance. You use air resistance to swim through the air.
He does have a point.
Just like on the International Space Station.
You got a point. So let's go over to Tragic now. Tragic, you're up.
It is hard for me to believe that Chad has not seen porn. Number one, 2 seen porn he did
I
not
didn't say
like.
you didn't see it. Oh.
But you're saying he saw porn he did not like of a female willing to do anything.
No, I have.
Believe me.
I will say that.
Yeah, come on. We're all human here. We have tastes.
You speak for yourself. Now, we're talking about a porn star who is in a 4-windowed vehicle, able to do anything in front of Chad. You telling me Chad will not be vulnerable to that? No, I don't believe that. We're talking about a porn star.
She's gonna fuck the Pope-mobile?
She'll fuck the Pope-mobile. She's not
in the
above it.
She's in the Pope-mobile, pushing everything up on every window in the Pope-mobile. What would you do if you saw a woman eating the stick shift of the Pope-mobile? You really wouldn't take a minute to pleasure yourself? And bam, that is the opening right there. I don't believe Chad, if he saw a woman eating the stick shift, would not take a minute to pleasure himself. And given the fact he only has 2 arms, no legs to pleasure himself with,
only 2 arms.
Oh, and she's a squirter. Use how you will.
Last minute evidence.
I have to go with Skittles.
All right. Well,
Chad, taste the rainbow.
Skittles McBlister Tits wins the round.
I want to know what was Danger's.
Who would you have gone with?
You know, it was really tough, and I do believe that if the opportunity arose, Chad could pummel a porn star to death. But see, Skittles McBlister Tits, her attack is ranged in an environment where mobility is an issue. And I think that Skittles McBlister Tits could just, on a personal, psychological, and emotional level, absolutely destroy Chad.
Okay. Well, I've already lost. I can accept
Hasn't this been fun, Chad?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I beat Danger. I don't know how I was a competitor in this one. So I'm proud to have gotten as far as I did, but that's a well-deserved win right there.
Oh my God! All right.
So graciously pass on my champion's token to you, Chad.
And the new challenger is Christine.
Oh,
And
me again.
you know, it's funny.
And you have to get rid of your cards, Christine.
Oh shit! I
if
forgot.
things had been different, I just looking at like Corey Armstrong, Matt Sedgwick, a couple people, Nathan Wojtovich, people are bringing up that Mount Olympus is also the biggest mountain in the solar system on Mars.
That's Olympus Mons. That's not.
Yeah,
Mount
but
Olympus.
that translates to Mount Olympus.
Mount Olympus is in Greece.
I'm just saying.
It's where the god.
It was
where the
another
gods
possibility.
lived. It's not. It's a different mountain. Olympus Mons is not the same thing as Mount Olympus.
Right. Christine, pick your fighter. I will be right back. I'm just going to the bathroom.
But it is a really tall mountain for sure.
Yes. Oh, very much.
I mean, like, in ancient times, it was considered the tallest mountain.
What does this mean?
Oh God.
Hold on. I gotta look something up. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is this?
She's going to Google, y'all.
She's Googling it.
Going to Google.
What is this?
Oh my God, we got 100 likes. Holy shit.
No, where's the
I didn't
like
think it was
parade?
possible. I don't know. Maybe they're taking a smoke break. maybe they didn't. Maybe they're
God.
just right around the corner waiting, but they didn't get their cue. They don't know they're supposed to go yet.
What is this? Who drew this?
Where?
What?
Which?
In front of Tragic.
Oh, I started drawing a little girl.
Why?
Like a cheerleader. I don't know.
Why is she standing next to the 3-story tall clown who's got his dick hanging out?
I wasn't paying attention to that.
I was more concerned about this dragon who looks like he's about to blow this giant clown. That is a warm blowy right there.
It's a flame job.
Toasting his tips. Okay.
Flame grilled.
Leaves little char marks on the dick.
Oh my God.
You got it, Christine?
Yes.
All right, I'll get your discards.
Yeah, you can take those.
Take them.
Okay.
Take them all.
I'll wait till Ross comes back now.
Yeah. Where'd he go? I forgot where he said he went.
I think he went to the bathroom.
Yeah, he went to pee.
How dare he?
I know.
Which I have to too. That sucks.
The suspense is killing me.
Gotta go, baby.
Who do I have to fight?
I really want to see a fight here.
Christine, you know what?
It's unfortunate. And we're over here like people are expecting a like parade, and there's no parade.
Oh,
we're getting ready.
Yeah, they're getting
What is
ready.
going on?
They're
What did I
wedding
miss?
leads.
You missed the like parade, Russ.
What?
It
Oh
happened.
My God, we're over. Holy shit! Hang on. Oh wait, it already happened. Like I don't even have to. Pull
Oh no,
up?
no, they
you have to
totally
do it. You
flaked.
have to do
The
it.
band flaked.
yeah, it's a no-show.
Yeah,
People are
they
fucking
didn't show.
booing and
Yeah.
No.
They probably showed up and heard all the booing, and they couldn't face the music.
Mr. Nivens, the guy that owns the bread store, was just throwing loaves of sourdough into the street, screaming
God.
obscenities.
Well, you know what? It's good that this happened today because we actually have a backup here that was ready to go.
Oh my God, is that somebody molesting a vuvuzela?
It sure seems that way.
It sounds like somebody is strangling a duck to death.
It almost sounds as though somebody's
middle
not
of the
playing a
street.
vuvuzela, but they're playing a
In lieu of an
vuvuzela.
actual marching band,
Vuvuzela.
there's a man in the street choking a duck. An actual duck. People are appalled. There's children crying. He's strangling a live animal in the street. It's very upsetting. There is not a dry eye in the crowd. There are children crying. There are parents trying to explain what they're seeing in a way that their children won't be afraid. But there's no use. They just there's no way to explain what they're seeing without saying
man.
that man is choking a duck to death.
Like Nathan Wojtovich is like mute parade. Yeah, it's I'm glad that guy came through. But I have to ask, who?
That sounds like Grumpy Old Men
By the way,
soundtrack.
Yeah. By the way, thank you to everybody who's watching and who hit like, these Tabletop Saturday is always it's for us, it's for the viewers more than anything.
Yeah. It's
for the
It's for the
fans.
people who come back for all the streams. And you might say, well, fucking thanks a lot, I guess. But this isn't something that brings in a lot of new viewers. It's just for us to hang out and have fun.
Yeah.
You know.
So thank you everybody who's watching. Thank you for 109 likes is what we're at now.
Ooh.
Nice.
So and now let's continue on and by finding out who will be fighting Chad's porn star who drives the Pope-mobile who can talk the pants off of anyone.
Well, let's see.
Okay.
It's going to be
She's got a name, Russ.
Rambo.
Rambo is her name.
Wait, what?
I'm Rambo. And I throw homeless people.
Which is really poetic when you think about the fact that Rambo, at least in the first movie, is a drifter. He's homeless.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Well, in the second movie, he's in jail.
Yeah, well, jail is his home. War was his home in the second and third one. And then the fourth, it was just, like fucking wherever he was living.
Oh, he
And
was
the third
living in
part.
like
that
Malaysia
boat.
or somewhere. Yeah.
His
He
home was that boat.
He was choking snakes.
Yeah, he
was
loved that
strangling
boat.
snakes for a living. He had gainful employment. He had a church that he cared about, and he lived somewhere like a boat. I
And
guess.
some plastic surgery.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a church of booty. Understand
Hank-
that. It was not a
Tragic.
church of booty.
It really
Tragic,
wasn't.
I must interrupt the Church of Booty to say hi to a new viewer, Ratchet 4647.
Hi.
Hello.
I like it. Hello.
Is this game played regularly here, or is this a one-off? They asked. If it's regular, I'll subscribe. It's been a while since we played it, but
Yeah.
We
It's
throw it in every now and
semi-regular.
then.
but it's
Yeah.
happened a
It will
bunch of
come
times.
back. It will.
We
come
even
back.
have an intro. Tabletop Saturday. Come on, Christine, flip that shit.
All right,
Let's
Christine.
see it.
Rambo throws homeless people, and he also is armed with an axe.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus
that's a good
Christ.
Holy shit,
think you can
Chad.
Well,
Fight me?
congratulations, Christine just won the game.
All right, Chad. Well, here, you know what though? We don't know because here's the facts. Okay, this fight is taking place in Atlantis,
Nice.
the underwater city of legend.
Nice.
And the scenario is that the fighters are invisible.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
This actually still makes it better for Rambo. But
Yeah.
let's see what kind of case the champion makes. The champion being the porn star Skittles McBlister Tits.
I will be. I'm
driving
sorry.
a
I have to
Popemobile.
pee so bad. I'll be right back.
Can literally talk the
But she's
pants
got to
off
hear my
anyone.
argument. She's got to.
does.
You know what? Maybe it's better that she doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Chad, when she makes her argument, you can go pee.
I'll force myself to pee again.
You're back.
All right. Well, the thing
Chad,
is,
let's see it.
so we're down in Atlantis. We're underwater. Rambo is armed with his axe. Not a homeless person around because anybody that's living down there, their home is Atlantis.
Yeah.
They are the mer people.
I want to clarify something real quick. What kind of place is Atlantis? Because I'm picturing like an underwater like city, like in a bubble. You know, it's like some like forgotten civilization where they're like, we went underwater and we've been here for like 10,000 years.
I was thinking like Atlantis, the Lost Empire.
I was thinking of like Atlantis, like Aquaman.
All right, okay, that's fair
Okay,
enough.
yeah,
That works.
So
I like it.
So it's underwater. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of air. The one thing
Not a lot.
Skittles McBlister Tits has is a little bit of air inside the Popemobile. All she has to
Okay.
do is wait him
All
out.
right.
You can't
got that
throw
bubble.
axes or swing them effectively in water.
All right, well, hang on. Okay, now I have a question because this is happening in Atlantis. Talking about the lost city of Atlantis, like, is it all currently underwater, or is the idea that it's like an underwater city that has survived and thrived and has just been hidden?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
there's
See, I
multiple
always
ways. Yeah, see,
Atlantis.
that's
I
what I
always
was
think of
thinking, too.
it as it
I think it's
being
up to us
underwater.
to determine that because
Yeah.
he can just sway it to his thing. But honestly, I'm thinking of like it's in a bubble. It's underwater.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, tragic.
All right. So well,
What do you
so
think?
well, that's
Nothing,
two.
apparently.
That's 2 against 3. So, all right. So it's an open city, not underwater. I mean underwater, but not engulfed in water.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. So the fighters are invisible. I can't see him. He can't see me. All he can see is my Popemobile. All I can see is his axe. He's got to carry the axe. I don't have to be anywhere near the Popemobile. I can use the Popemobile as a distraction. Give it a little push. Watch it roll a little bit. See the little axe bobbing back and forth as it chases down the Popemobile, swinging at it frantically, and then come up from behind and make my move.
Now Russ and Tragic, what do you think about this like invisibility thing? Like, I kind of felt like the axe would also be invisible, but
The
this
fighters
might
are
hold,
invisible.
This might hold weight.
It
This might
does
hold
only
weight.
say that the fighters are invisible. I will agree with
Yeah.
that. But at the same
Yeah.
time, that means they both have the opportunity to try and trick the other one, into thinking they know where they are.
I'd also like to point out that one of of Chad's abilities is rendered useless with this invisibility thing. That's the fact that he can literally talk the pants off of anyone.
How is that
See-
rendered ineffective?
Well, because the fighters are invisible, so
Doesn't
he's
matter.
not going to be
all I have
embarrassed
to
by
do-
the crowds of people laughing at his penis.
It doesn't matter about him being embarrassed. It can also trip him. Imagine his pants just falling down to his ankles and Rambo accidentally falling on the blade of his axe.
All right. Well, Christine.
actually- actually, I see the ability to talk the pants off anyone as a detriment in this aspect. Because you have, maybe I should wait to Christine to say her stuff. 'Cause-
yeah.
yeah. Christine, go ahead.
Christine, you're in the underwater city of Atlantis. You've got an axe.
It's not the clarify that the city itself is not engulfed in water, but it is in a bubble essentially.
It's surrounded, yeah, like a globe, like a snow globe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're also
Yeah.
invisible. So let us. How do you plan on defeating a porn star in a Popemobile?
I'm his worst nightmare. Let's see. As Rambo, he, with all his military experience, he has very good accuracy. So not only is he armed with an axe and invisible, he can throw homeless people very accurately.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, we've established that this is the lost city of Atlantis. They're an advanced civilization that doesn't have homeless people.
Right, but can he not conjure homeless people?
yeah, it doesn't
No,
say.
that doesn't
I
say he can
don't
conjure
think-
them. He can
yeah, I
just
don't
throw
think-
homeless people.
Yeah, I
You're
think
assuming-
there has to be
See,
homeless people around.
I
Although-
took that to mean that
actually-
he could just kind of like throw
You're
homeless
assuming-
people from nothing.
Yeah, you're just making the assumption that there's no homeless people in Atlanta.
I don't know, because that could be taken two ways. Like a fireball from Liu Kang's hand kind of way, or he's able to effectively pick up a homeless person and throw them as if they were a baseball.
I take the Liu Kang thing personally, but that's my idea.
I don't see it that way. I think there has to be a homeless person in order for Rambo to throw
Okay.
them.
That was the first thing that popped into my head.
Yeah.
Well, Tragic, you're the tiebreaker here.
Well, I have a question.
Is it about homeless people?
Yes, it's actually about homeless people. Does Skittles McBlister Tits have the ability to talk the pants off the homeless people being chunked at him by Rambo?
I mean,
question.
yes, anyone, but
Anyone.
I don't
Yeah,
see
anyone.
how that comes into play, but yes.
Yeah, that's the power.
It would definitely make it harder
Well,
for them to throw
Tragic.
them with their
The
pants around their
question
ankles.
that we're posed with is whether or not there are homeless people in Atlantis, or no, not that. Whether or not Rambo can conjure homeless people out of nothing, or if there has to be homeless people available.
Well, I'll say this. I belong to the greatest country in the world, in the universe,
Denmark?
called America.
Oh,
The Netherlands? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Denmark.
America. And we have more homeless people than anybody else in the entire universe.
That's a very good
So
point.
I guarantee you that a place as technologically advanced as Atlantis has homeless people.
Yeah.
If
No,
America has homeless people,
Yeah.
then
They
Atlantis
are
has homeless
I agree.
socially advanced. They have a very advanced social structure.
You think that, but I don't know. I don't believe it yet.
That does not dissuade them from having homeless people.
Yeah.
Homeless people come from somewhere.
That's not the question,
Tragic.
Tragic.
Yeah. That is
But that's the question I have.
It sounds like
That's
Tragic
the
is
question I have.
siding
That's
with the
what's
fact
going
that
on
there
in my
need
mind.
to be homeless people there.
Okay.
Because he's going along this whole there are no homeless people there thing. So I'm going to say he's siding with that.
Because we've already voted on that, and majority ruled that there's no homeless people in Atlantis.
But how do you
I
just
don't believe
assume that?
Because they're advanced.
It's-
They're
that's
advanced.
very-
Yeah, because wait a minute, because we
That's
can't
not a
just
very-
assume anywhere, like if we had no location or anything.
Almost
Like, it
every
would just happen to have
almost every
homeless people.
depiction of Atlantis in fiction has been that they are an advanced civilization.
Yeah,
That's-
but are they?
They probably got homeless people.
All right.
like-
Well, okay. Let's say there are homeless people. Let's skip this. Let's say there's homeless people.
The winners write history.
Still
People-
Tragic. You have not answered the question.
I have answered the question. There are homeless people in Atlantis.
No, that's not the question.
Does
the
she need
question?
does she need the homeless
Whether-
people to be there, or does she conjure them from nothing, like Liu Kang throwing a fireball?
Yeah, that's what I took it
The
as.
ability to warp homeless people from across the plains.
So like Liu Kang.
Okay.
Because this only
I
says
said-
I don't know.
homeless people.
All right. Moving on.
I say yes. I say yes.
You just
Yeah, so I can conjure
All
them.
right.
Yes.
wasn't a
I mean,
yes or
I
no
feel
question.
like it would say conjures, but whatever. Fuck me, I guess. All right, continue, Christine.
He's a level 5 hobo summoner.
Jessica Howe says, "Man, this is one mindfuck game."
All right.
Okay.
So Christine, it's your turn to fight.
Yeah,
I think.
continue,
So-
Christine.
Maybe.
Okay. So Rambo is invisible, armed with an axe, can conjure homeless people. And
How would Rambo go about battling an invisible person?
well, he's good. He's very attuned to
That
his
is
all
true.
his senses. Yes, because he was in the woods and did all the combat training. in
Christine
Vietnam.
didn't even see number 2 and 3. She doesn't know how
You
even
just
how
need
good.
to.
He is at just being in nature.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sensing things.
And he has very acute hearing. So
True.
he would definitely rely on his senses, all his senses for that, especially his sense of hearing. So
All right.
he could hear him coming.
That's what she said. Literally a line from the.
Is that your
from
whole
a Dolph Lundgren movie?
Is that your whole argument? Because I have to say that your senses, I mean, that's only going to get you so far. We are invisible, and like we were saying, you are brandishing an axe, and the weapons themselves are not invisible. I don't have to be in my Pope-mobile. That's all you have to go by. As far as you know, Skittleblick Blister Tits is not even there. But she does see an axe floating around and knows where he is. And with just mere words can talk your pants off, causing the distraction enough for her to be able to slip behind you and break your neck with her tits.
That would actually work if the person holding the axe was Rambo. But he used one of his,
I gotta say that's something that Rambo would do.
Yep.
All he can do is throw them. That's it.
That's not true.
That's what we're going.
Well, clearly he can also conjure them.
Yeah, if he can conjure them, he could do more than that. It doesn't say just throws homeless people.
It does. It literally does. Just say throws homeless people. That's the one thing it does.
That was my argument. It says throws homeless people, but also he's also conjuring them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It kind of throws the definition entirely out of the window, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't even know at this point. I feel like they're just making their own game now. So.
No. All right. Well, here, I'll tell you what. This is going on long enough. Anybody have any questions that we'd like to ask, or are we ready to make our decision?
I mean, I've kind of made my decision, but
I too have my decision.
I have so many questions. That's the thing.
All right. How about this? Let's just go on what we already assume to our best guess, and let's make some decisions.
Okay. Who goes first? Tragic goes first.
Well, I was like on the fence. I didn't know, because with the homeless people, it could go either way. Because even if Rambo conjures the homeless people, or he grabs random people in Atlantis, it can be used both ways as to see where the other person is, especially if Skittles talks the pants off of each homeless person.
What's the answer, Tragic? What are you going?
I don't even know what you're saying.
I'm lost, Tragic. Tragic, please. Who do you vote for?
All right, to get down to bare basics, the person I choose is the person that is the porn star. That's who I choose.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
I don't even know how you got to that, but sure. One for the porn star.
All right.
Well,
Danger, you're up.
Danger.
You know, I gotta say, a fisherman always recognizes another fisherman. And here's what I know about Rambo. Rambo doesn't need to see in order to kill. He's also a master of misdirection when it comes to his ambushes. He's, he is armed with an axe, but he doesn't need an axe. But just like Chad said, you see an axe coming at you, that's what you aim for. He could just set the axe up so it looks like he's holding it, and then when he hears the footsteps coming towards the axe, he could just run up and snap that person's neck, and indiscriminately and in many ways, or just set up a trap. He could just do anything. I gotta side with Rambo on this. He is clearly the more proficient killer than a porn star driving a Pope-mobile.
All right, so it all comes down to me, huh?
Yep, tiebreaker.
I honestly, much of what I would have to say was also said by Danger. I have to say, I do believe that in the case of fighting invisible enemy while being invisible themselves. I got to give the edge to Rambo.
Yeah, I mean Rambo.
I still don't know if you guys are going by the arguments
anyway.
made. I think you're going by what you see in the
not-
cards and the
Look,
arguments you're making.
An
in your
argument,
mind.
an argument is good, and I did consider it, but in the end, I got to give this one to Rambo.
Bye, Skittles.
Bye, Skittles, who does have her portrait written up or drawn on the
she's
table. If you all
beautiful.
want to see, look at her.
Is she
Beautiful
like a
lady.
She
She's
like
kind of like
a cat person?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she got
in
a-
that movie.
Like from Thundercats?
No, from like
kinda
sleep,
looks
like
somebody-
Sleepwalkers.
I don't know that one.
Oh, it's an old
Oh,
Stephen
man.
King movie. You don't need to know it. Don't worry.
hi,
about it.
Ridley
Who's Big
Almondson.
One?
Hello.
Is
like
this a tidal
cactus.
wave of jizz?
Yes.
What is this? Oh,
Man, if only she had.
it looks
if
like an
only she could-
albino cactus.
She could like control like a tidal wave of jizz. She might have had a chance.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
from
yeah,
her film
definitely.
Cum Splattered Cats.
Cum splattered cats. It's weird that they wouldn't call it cum splattered pussies, but whatever. That's just me. That's just
Too
my
obvious.
ideas. Yeah, true.
It's not that kind of
wouldn't
movie.
It's more of a brainy picture.
Yep.
well,
It's a bunch of hipsters.
Okay, so it's Christine versus Tragic. Also,
Christine versus
you
Tragic yet
Give
again.
yourself a point there. There you go. I took care of it for you.
Tragic, grab
draw a
3
card.
cards of
What's
each
wrong?
side. Tragic, why do you have 237 white cards?
What are you talking about? I have no cards.
You had 237.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna give these a shuffle again.
Yeah.
I have no cards. I'm looking at no cards right now.
Because I
no
took them away
cards.
from you. I have no cards.
Seriously,
I have
that
no
Oh, by the
cards.
way,
no cards.
All right.
there we go.
Here, I'm drawing for Tragic too. He's taking too long.
Yeah, Tragic. You need more cards than that.
I'm serious. I have no cards in front of me.
You have
You
6
have
cards in
6
front of
cards
you.
in front of you.
I have no cards in front of me.
What?
Are you looking at the
You
right
have
thing?
6 cards in front of you, Tragic.
I'm serious. I have no cards in front of me.
His hand is also not moving. Tragic, are you in the game?
Tragic.
Yes.
There you are.
Tragic.
Look,
Tragic.
over here.
Right
He's
over
in-
fucking here. Right over here. Right over here.
He's in a game of his
Tragic.
own.
Tragic, where
Yes.
bring your hand back to your
Good
game.
God, Tragic.
Right here.
Holy shit, Tragic.
Yes. My hand is on Danger's hand right now.
No.
Right now.
What?
Yes.
Right now, your hand is on danger.
Oh,
There
he's
must be
he's
something
he's
wrong
got
with
some
the
major
game.
lag then.
Tragic, exit the game. I'll send you an invite again.
No.
got issues. You got fucking issues.
All
I
right.
have lag.
I'll pick for Tragic.
How many licks does it take to get to the center
Yep.
of the Pope Mobile? Oh.
Tragic.
I'm trying to get out. Okay.
We pull you back in.
I was gonna say something really bad, but no, I'm not going to.
Man, Skittles McBlister tits. What a girl.
Yeah. She had a good run, I think. A porn star and a Pope Mobile got a lot further than I thought she would. I'll say that much.
That sounds like the name of a movie.
Porn star and the Pope Mobile?
Yeah.
Or the full thing. Porn star and the Pope Mobile got a lot farther than I thought she would.
Me and the
You know,
Pope-mobile.
maybe
an
we'll have
artsy
to
title.
crowdsource that name. Maybe.
I'm
maybe
having
do some-
By the way, I'm having small talk in the Discord with Joseph Brewer.
Yeah. How's that going?
Great. Oh, nice. He asked how my day was going. I said, pretty good. How's about you?
Did he get his air conditioner fixed yet?
Joseph Brewer, how's your air conditioner?
We'll wait for your response.
in silence.
We're all
And in a
waiting
related,
patiently.
unrelated topic, did he have to uninstall Steam?
This is old news, Chad.
I know.
We already figured all this out.
No.
You need to keep up with the times.
Yeah, I know. I
I'm
don't pay
asking
attention
him.
to
I'm
the
asking
Discord.
him.
All right. So, Tragic, where are you?
What's up,
right,
everybody?
I'm back,
Thanks,
I'm back,
everyone.
I'm
Delta
back.
V, by the way. Hello. It's a new name
Hello.
for me. I think
Back,
my
I
chance,
see
of course,
3
has
cards
been in
in front of
Andrew Perry,
How
who
many?
comes in merely to say Brendan's mom.
How many cards, Tragic?
I see 6 cards in front of
Okay.
me.
Yeah, those
Perfect.
are yours.
Now choose your goddamn fighter already.
I'm trying.
Christine
All
in
right.
the lead with 2 wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christine's winning right now.
Get ass.
Winning.
Will this be the last round? Like the last
Pass
go
through?
through?
I think so. We usually do 2.
Oh, by the way, Joseph Brewer said not working as good. I'm guessing
that
about his air
sucks.
conditioner.
You know, I know those feels, to be honest.
And he has not uninstalled Stem.
Good.
Good. It would be foolish to uninstall Steam.
All right, so
Especially having anything to do with the air conditioning. I don't even see how
It doesn't fix the air conditioning.
ladies and gentlemen, your returning champion, Rambo, with the power to throw homeless people. And also, he is armed with an axe. But today, he finds himself challenged by none other than... Tragic.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Give me cute. Give me cute.
1 second. I'm almost done.
Stop being so indecisive.
Fucking
Indecisive.
I have fucking legs.
This is ridiculous.
Aw.
Making us all look bad. Tragic. Fucking stupid.
All right,
We're
I
gonna
have
look
my
stupid.
people.
All
I
right.
have my people.
He's got
And Rambo is...
grab his here.
What-
Grab
what are
his
you doing?
fucking discards.
I got
What are you
this.
doing?
All
Why
right.
are they...
Don't touch it. I got this.
Don't touch it.
All right, Rambo will be facing
Someone
a gladiator.
from the movie Gladiator?
I guess. Who can turn to steel.
Okay.
Turn the steel and also.
Oh, draw a character
Oh.
from the deck.
Here, I'll do it for you,
Oh.
Tragic. Don't worry about that.
All
Here.
right. He also is riding a
Oh, did I grab more than one? Nope. Okay.
gladiator who could turn to steel riding a bear. Not that kind. Oh,
Not
so
that
like
kind of bear.
so like
So
you're
like a
riding
Oh,
a gay
Wait,
man who is hairy
which-
and large.
Wait, which kind is it not?
I don't think it's a.
I think it's
bear.
implying it's an R-rated card.
It's the rated R card.
So it's
probably
a gay bear. It's
a large, hairy, gay man.
yes.
Okay.
yes, it is. Now, just imagine Chad if he liked guys.
Yeah, I was a bear icon for a while.
He's riding his bear. The gladiator's riding this bear, and the bear's like, he's like, oh, I love it when you turn to steel.
Pretty much.
You get so hard and rigid.
Hard and rigid, and you can just ride me all night long.
Is that what bears sound like? That's probably not what bears sound.
Not at all. That would be more of
Like-
a cub.
I want you to pull out your cock.
Or an otter.
Yes.
Twinks.
Yeah, twink. Yes, twink.
Bears, otters, cubs, twinks. We know it all here.
Yeah,
We're on the
very
know.
All the
first.
I mean, we all
No,
watch
See,
it.
this- Yes, let's
I consider
all watch
myself
it on
a
pay-per-view.
heterosexual bear.
Heterosexual bear.
No, there's no such thing as a heterosexual bear.
That's
No.
it.
If there was, that's where I'd be. You know.
I don't know why it sounds like a children's book.
You know when like because
Heterosexual
there's like
bear.
a movie. There's a movie called Small Town Bar.
Small Town
made
Gay
by-
Bar.
Small town gay bar.
That's right. Okay.
great movie.
I wasn't quite sure. I actually haven't seen it, but I've seen the trailer. And in the trailer, they paint bear culture in such a way that I just kind of want to go hang out with some bears. To be honest.
Chad and I saw that at the at Kevin
At its
Smith's,
premiere.
Vulgarthon at its premiere. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was a really good movie.
And you
I
weren't
gotta
with
check
us.
it
Me
out.
and Tuck got to talk to Malcolm Ingram, the director of it, at a 7-Eleven after we left one of Kevin Smith's Q&As.
Right.
Nice.
It was pretty badass. I
Yeah,
was basically
Malcolm's
just
great.
telling him like, dude, Small Town Gay Bar was fucking amazing. It was pretty fun.
Oh man. All right. So I
Well,
guess who goes first?
Well, first.
Christine, right?
Christine, defending champ.
Yeah, defend yourself, Christine.
Sorry, someone was talking to me. Let's see.
Well, tell him
Okay.
to shut up. You got to tell him how Rambo's gonna beat the shit out of a gladiator who's
Oh,
riding a
sorry.
hairy gay man.
Wait, are we doing these?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
yeah.
I
Oh,
gotta
shit.
know what the situation is.
Fighters literally buried in paperwork.
In a
Okay.
It's
cage,
a cage
match.
match.
A cage match buried in paperwork.
All right. This is
So
gonna
it's
be
a
cool.
cage just filled with paper,
Yeah.
like to the top.
I'm just picturing like a bunch of post-it notes everywhere.
This Sunday, Gladiator versus Rambo, Bear versus homeless people.
Oh man.
Be there at Madison Square Garden. WWE brings to you SummerSlam.
Now,
Super.
Christine,
Slam.
how's
Tonight was tomorrow
Rambo
night SummerSlam.
going to handle this fight? Given that if anyone knows that Rambo has a weakness, it's definitely paperwork.
Is it though?
It's got to be, right?
I don't know.
You'd think
I mean,
that
it's just a physical
at
thing.
the
He
end,
doesn't fill it out while he's doing it.
at the end of Rambo 2, it's kind of like fuck bureaucracy, and he goes in and murders the pencil pusher.
Does he murder him or just threaten him?
I think he threatens him, but it's
I thought he
pretty
put him down as,
aggressive.
Like, people like you are the problem, essentially.
Yeah, pencil pushers, people who do paperwork.
You've never seen Rambo 2, you see.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Christine, we gotta watch Rambo 2 sometime. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting weird over here.
What?
I've been
Go about your
watching
fight. Mind your own business. Just do the fight.
Tell
Mind
us.
your business.
Please tell us how Rambo's gonna do this.
Okay.
Come on, Christine.
Well, he is still armed with an axe, and he still has the ability to throw homeless people.
These are things we know.
I know. I'm getting to my point.
Okay.
So even though they're in a cage, buried in papers, I think he can still throw the homeless people like missiles, like through the paper, at him, and he can still run through. Like he's been
It
through
offers
Vietnam.
some resistance.
He's been resistance, but I mean, he's fought in Vietnam. He's been in the fucking swamps. He sure has. He's fought off armies. Like I think he can wade through some paper.
Armies who drew first blood.
Yeah.
Let's not forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is important. You have to draw first blood.
They drew first blood.
I
No me.
mean, if anyone's going to go up against Rambo, I think it's going to be another warrior, a gladiator, for example. Tragic.
Exactly. We're talking about the only type of person who has more battle experience than Rambo, a gladiator. Think about this. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 years of experience back to the Roman times. We don't even know what kind of gladiator it is. We just know that it is a gladiator. From the olden times, thousands of years ago, all that experience, still fighting up to this day, that he has to find a steed that is a gay man that loves that cold steel on his back. Let me tell you, you're talking about a steel cage along with a steel man, with a man looking for steel, fighting Rambo. You cannot think that Rambo can survive this, because they are already up to their heads in paperwork. But the gladiator is above all the paperwork because he's riding a gay man. Yes, a gay man.
Well, actually, the paperwork's up to the top of the cage. It's entirely filled with paperwork. They're literally buried in paper.
Oh, that's even better. Because the density of the man made of steel, the gladiator made of steel, can wade through the paper, wade through the homeless people, catch Rambo, grab him by the collarbone, and punch him dead in the face. That axe can do nothing. If he swings the axe to a man of steel, right at a gay man looking for that cold steel on his back, it will break in 3 swings. If he had the freedom to throw an axe at all.
Jesus, Chad, this picture.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about that.
Continue, Tragic. You're doing great.
Can you even think about it? You swing a axe, a modern day axe, at a man of steel, right in a gay man looking for the steel on his back. There's nothing you can do. The worst that Rambo can do is try to cut down the man being ridden, having that cold steel on his back, being loved by the gay man.
I'm sure he would.
Then what? You can't swing at the man made of steel because the axe would then break. Then what does Rambo have? He's going to try to throw homeless people in a steel cage? A hell in a cell full of
hell
paper?
In a cell? My God.
What can he do? He has no space to throw homeless people.
All right. Your time. We need a timer with this shit.
Yeah.
We need to incorporate a timer.
All right. Okay. So
all right.
So it's a gladiator. Got it.
Right. So it's a gladiator. All right. Let's do this. Anybody have any questions? Danger, Chad, you got anything? I'm pretty well set. I know what I'm doing.
Wait. Are you voting now?
I'm ready to vote. I'm asking if they have anything they
Okay,
would
well,
like.
I just wanted to bring up one more point, if I could.
Yeah,
Sure. Go for it.
Rambo could get down on his knees, crawl through the paperwork, and slit the throat with his axe of the bear.
Yeah.
Thus bringing the gladiator down.
Well, yeah, taking out his transportation.
Yes. And then, but it would also throw him off balance.
Well,
Christine, how
they're
do you
surrounded in
plan
paper.
on battling somebody who can turn to steel?
Can he turn to steel and stay like that forever?
Yes.
Or does
The
he have to come
caveman
out of it
proposed
eventually?
it.
No, I'm just asking. Like,
It's a requirement of the man he's riding. He wants that cold steel up his back, on his back. That's what he wants.
I think it doesn't say anything about him being like made of steel. So like I think my ruling. Feel free to weigh in on this, judges. I feel like when he turns to steel, he should have to be like a statue of steel. Like it's a purely
so not
defensive.
be able to fight while.
No, it's
Oh,
like
okay.
Colossus. It's
But-
like Colossus.
I also think that he could turn parts of himself to steel to possibly like use like if he wanted to use his fists as a weapon. But if he wanted to become entirely steel and entirely impenetrable, he would be a statue. Like whatever turns to steel is steel. It's solid and it can't be flexed.
Okay.
Okay.
So, but then, so I would just wait until he gets out. Like, how do you? Then it would just kind of stop the fight.
Well, I mean, then it's only like he would as a gladiator. I guess he would have to use. I mean, it's still a fight. Like you'd still have to. The gladiator that knows how to turn himself into steel probably just wouldn't turn into a statue on purpose because he knows his limits, right?
So
Man,
wait, whoa. So you're saying if he can turn into steel, but he's a statue, if he does that, then he would never use the power.
Well, he would use it partially to like make iron fists.
Chad,
right?
your fucking picture. It's really
This
coming
picture is
together.
really good.
It's really taking shape.
Amazing.
So knowing that, Christine, tell us a little bit about Rambo that he would use to combat somebody in such a way that they could make, at an instant make armor or weapons out of parts of their body or turn into a statue.
Well, being Rambo, I would assume that he has ways to like a lighter in his pocket.
A lighter.
Being in the military and having a history of being in the woods, it just seems like something he would also with like a Swiss Army knife.
Be smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swiss Army knife. Rambo was well known for his Swiss Army knife.
Or like
Oh, man.
a hunting knife,
All right.
But they're not in the woods. He's in a steel cage. He's in a cage match with a man full of papers riding a bear.
True.
Remember that, people. Remember
right.
that, people.
Well, I think it's time to
Hashtag
start
write
the
a bear in
voting
the
process.
chat. Do that right
Tragic.
Well, what I was gonna say was that I would
I don't know why I yelled that.
I would light my axe with my lighter
Okay.
to the point where it would become so hot that I would run it across the steel part of the gladiator's throat and melt it, thus killing him.
I see. Okay.
Where did
I don't know if you know
how.
how you know how much you know about metallurgy.
Shut up. Just go with it. Just pretend, okay?
I mean, we can pretend, but that's not how metal works. Metal becomes weaker when you heat it up, unless done during a tempering process.
I have a titanium knife or axe.
I opened it wide up for you, and you just completely missed the mark. Okay, so it's down to voting then, huh?
Let's vote.
Wait, I thought you were going against me.
Nope.
Man, Chad, you were doing a great goddamn job there. I just want to say.
Yeah.
Danger, you are the first to vote.
Okay, so
Fuck me then.
they're both very skilled warriors. I would even call Rambo the gladiator of our generation. You know, I think as fighters, they're on par with each other. But I'm really going to give it to the Gladiator in this argument because, not because I think that that either of them have a specific upper hand on it. It's just that the argument wasn't made of how to approach a fight with somebody who can turn parts of himself to steel and create armor and weapons from parts of their body. So the Gladiator in this fight just pummels Rambo to death with his metal hands. And then Rambo dies from it, unfortunately.
Wait, whoa. I thought you just said you couldn't, if he turns to steel, he can't move.
This was a really long conversation, Christy.
Yeah, I actually kind of zoned out for a while.
Yeah.
I was talking to people in Discord.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry if you weren't listening. I mean, I described it several times, even directly to you.
Shut up!
Waiting for a specific answer on it, like how you would actually fight, and then you said that you would light up your axe with a lighter.
Like the
In a
forest
cage.
or something.
Like in a cage filled with paper. I didn't even bring up the fact that like you would probably set yourself on fire and then the Gladiator would just have to turn himself to steel and wait it out. But anyways, Russ, it's your go.
All right. Look, in the end, it comes down to it's too close to call for me. If I have to give the edge to someone, I'm gonna give it to Rambo.
Okay.
It's a very tragic. I said it was close. I'm giving it to Rambo. It's a very close fight. I honestly can see both sides of this, and I gotta go with Rambo. Just in the end, I feel like it would be a very close fight, and Rambo would be near death by the end of it, but would win. So that's my answer.
Chad,
I
you're
believe
the
it.
Chad,
tiebreaker.
Chad, the tiebreaker.
I've just been enjoying drawing this bear so much, I'm going to give it to Tragic.
Oh,
What?
no reason
Wow,
for
winning by
Come
zoning
on.
out.
it.
Sorry, that's the name of the game. I'm a judge. I get to
That
pick.
was the correct answer, Chad. But like you were always the champion of who made the best
Yeah,
argument.
but-
You know, I used to be until I felt that that practice wasn't used in my fights. So I'm playing by everybody else's game now. I like gay bears. Tragic wins.
Put the one on the ball.
Look at him. No, I really would have gone with Tragic. The whole argument about him being able to turn parts of his body to steel. And
That
her
I
not-
made.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. That there was really no way to combat that, so I'm gonna go with Gladiator.
I feel like we've
But
been
that gay
inferring
bear
lots of
though,
them.
I feel like the gay bear is really the winner.
Yeah, really.
Yes, he is always the winner every night.
Look,
Come on,
it's
baby.
like a horse instead of a carrot on a stick, it's a dick on a stick.
Yep.
So he wants that dick.
He loves it.
He really wants it.
Loves the cock.
I can't believe it.
You know, if you had let that argument go on a little longer, I would have scared the shit out of me. I would have gotten around to drawing the Gladiator.
Start dragging my cards to me.
Oh no! All the drawings are gone. All that work.
Wait, go back. Well, you can go back.
Well,
happening? Why
it's
isn't
also frozen too.
Yeah, give it a second. Give it a second.
This happens every time we flip the table, so let's not flip the table anymore.
No. I did
Oh,
it
well.
twice in the history of this. No, go back.
Yeah, we got them. They're
God.
back.
I don't see.
I am just I'm frozen.
Yeah.
I got the white screen of not responding.
Oh, there it
It's
is.
the most
Oh, come
video
on.
card CUDA core intensive card game. That's
It's
ever
the
been
physics,
made.
man. These
There we
physics
go.
are crazy.
I'm back.
Whoa.
Why?
Who the
did
fuck
it?
just
Christine!
I just came back.
I didn't.
I just came
It
back.
says you did.
My hand wasn't on the fucking.
You know what? I
mouse.
think she may have accidentally clicked it twice the original time, and it may have just registered it.
I wasn't.
Where the fuck are my cards?
Oh shit,
How do
this is
you
great.
go back?
Don't worry about it. Just leave it.
No, we can't go back anymore. We gotta wait.
Yeah.
The one
gotta wait
fucking
for this
time
to
I flipped
respawn.
it, everyone flips the table, and it's always the one fucking time I hit it. It's like the fucking game's around.
Well, apparently, whatever they've
ruined
done to this
everything.
game, flipping the table now breaks it. So
Yeah.
All right,
God,
it came back.
there
for
we
me.
go.
Anybody else?
Frozen.
All
yeah, I
right.
got it.
No, I
All
have
right.
to wait again now.
It's all right, because when
I have to
danger
have
comes
them back.
back, we will find out who will be taking
You know
on.
what? Here, Russ.
There
Let's
we go.
draw his
Back
cards
now.
for him. Oh, okay.
Stop drawing my cards.
All right,
I'm
I'm putting
drawing
it back.
cards
I'm putting
already.
it again. Put it back.
Rambo, who can throw homeless people and is also armed with an axe, has won 2 straight fights.
One. Oh wait,
I
two.
thought he
yeah,
won
you're
2.
right. Wait,
Yeah, 2.
no, because it's the Gladiator one.
I thought he also won the fight before that.
No, the Gladiator was the newcomer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gladiator 1.
Rambo
Coming
lost.
off of his one-time win, will be fighting a mystery opponent. Who will it be? Tune in tonight.
In just a minute.
All right. I
In
mean,
just
Jane
a
Oakland
minute.
coming here, brother. One horizon.
Here we are. Who will it be?
All right, hold on. Look, I'm just getting my
Hello,
cards. in
Jack the
order.
Wolf. Ridley Aldenson says, "Can someone tell me if the bear was homeless?"
Right.
The bear's home is anywhere that there's
No.
What?
If it's a bear, it has a home.
No, I don't think he was homeless.
No. Not at all.
Oh my god.
It's probably like an accountant or something. I don't know, look at him. What do you think?
I'm just going to tell you.
Bus driver. That's
Oh,
what he is.
shit.
He's got a job, he's got a home,
Oh my god.
probably a family that doesn't know about his goings on, so
Fuck.
And we now return to Superfight. Those
All
who
right.
don't remember, our returning champion is Rambo.
No,
Wait,
But no.
what?
I
Gladiator.
lost. Remember?
The Gladiator, who can turn to steel. He also rides a bear, but not that kind.
All right, I got this. All right.
Tonight, he will be fighting.
Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of
I'll
that.
tell you who he won't be fighting. He
Get rid of
won't be
that.
fighting a disembodied head, and he won't be fighting Frankenstein.
That's
But
right.
he will be fighting.
The only thing that could take on a gladiator who can turn himself into steel
Don't believe it.
is a dragon.
A dragon.
A real live fire-breathing dragon
Woo!
that relies on sonar to see.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
And
Bring it on. Bring it on.
and
Bring it on.
is armed with a
Ooh.
long electrified whip.
That's one tough dragon who can see only through sonar, but he's got a long electrified whip. How will he
That's right.
fare against the gladiator who can turn himself to steel, who rides a bear, when they fight each other in...
Oh, I just drew those cards.
Oh.
No.
When they fight each other while trapped in
In
a broken elevator. Jesus.
That's a big elevator.
And hold on.
Okay.
Show it to me. Show it to me.
There is also a kitten stampede going on
In the
at the same
elevator?
time inside the trapped broken
Wow,
elevator.
this is
This-
a busy
Wow.
That
elevator.
is, there's a lot going on in this elevator. I mean, we've crammed a dragon in there,
So
and a
basically-
gladiator riding a bear.
Basically, close quarters combat.
Well, let me tell you how this is gonna go.
Sure thing,
You have a
champion. You go first.
You have
Try
a
to
kitten
give
stampede
yourself close.
that is going to motivate the bear to go out stronger and harder for the person riding his back in the middle of the fight.
Yeah.
You have a dragon who we're going to already assume can breathe fire. Are we going to say
Yeah,
that
it
right
goes
now?
without
He
saying.
breathes fire? Yeah, we're going to say he breathes fire. But he cannot see except through sonar. Except through sonar. And has an electric whip. That electric whip will never affect my gladiator.
Why?
But it will be loved by my bear. My bear loves to get whipped.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
true.
Whip.
I'll accept
whip.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Oh, whip,
Chad.
whip. on the bear. And he's trying to burn
Too much?
the Metal Man.
No, keep going.
Trying to burn the Metal Man with the dragon. You can't do it in the middle of an elevator. No, it will not happen. Will not happen. Because in the middle of the fight, if he turns to steel, he will get real heavy. And the elevator will go all the way down to the bottom. All the way down to the bottom. And better yet, it may be the fact that he may fall through the bottom of the elevator, leaving only the head to poke through to fight the gladiator. And you know that a dragon is vulnerable right below the head. If he turns human just for a second to get on the next level, after he falls to the bottom of an elevator, he can kill the dragon.
All right. Well,
Okay, we do know this about dragons.
that is a
Except
good
that.
argument on the gladiator side. Danger as the dragon who can rely on sonar to see and has a long electrified whip. Go ahead and make your case.
I've got a lot of cases to make right now, especially
You sure
like
do.
the inaccuracies of the gladiator's case, which is I want to start with the electrified whip. I'm not
Jack
really
Leonard.
sure. That was okay.
I'm trying
That
to
really
get the
throw me off.
shots.
It threw me off. Like it was in my ear. I was like, I'm
Hi, Jack Leonard.
so uncomfortable now. Look,
Keep going, Danger.
I don't understand how the electrified whip would not affect a gladiator who is a human being who can turn himself into steel, a conductor of electricity. I want to pose that question. I don't require an answer right away because I have some other things. You mentioned relying on sonar to see as a detriment. Sonar is a much more reliable way of seeing than visually. For example, if you're in smoke screen, sonar will always cut through that. He doesn't even have to have his eyes open in order to see you. He just hears you. His head doesn't have to be pointed at you. He sees all in every direction around him based on sonar. And also, he's a fucking dragon. A fire-breathing dragon who doesn't even have to roast you to death. He can just step on you or eat you. But even if you turn into a steel fucking mannequin, he will just breathe fire on you until you melt into a fucking puddle.
Got a point.
So I rest my argument. That's my opening statement.
What sonar sees in 3D? No sonar sees in 3D. No bat, no dolphin, no creature on this planet sees in 3D. But we expect a dragon to see in 3D. No, that doesn't work.
It does. It does work.
No, I
You ever
said
been
no.
on a submarine?
I said no. Have you? Have you, sir? So have you been on a submarine? You sit there and
He's
say,
got you there. Answer
sonar
to the
works
question.
in 3D.
Look, I can't answer that question.
Have you been on a submarine?
I
Yes or
can't
no?
answer that question. But look, fishing boats have sonar devices that you can buy at fucking Walmart that'll map out a 3D map of the bottom of the lake that you're at.
Yes. Yes.
I say to the jury, to all those watching Snake Fist Explosion right now, he is
No jury.
basing his argument of a dragon who has the sonar ability of a Walmart sonar machine. I rest my case.
I'm just saying that he has sonar that works the way that sonar works.
All right. Well, the arguments have been made.
I
Anybody
have
have
an
any questions?
argument
I have
from-
no questions.
I have an argument from the audience that says Dragonfire. This is from Ratchet 4647, by the way. Shout out, hello. It says Dragonfire has been shown by scholars within fiction that includes dragons to be able to melt steel, e.g., Game of Thrones. Ergo, that's what that stands for. E.g.
I see.
I think the dragon is the
don't
ultimate
have
enemy
cable, it
to
doesn't
the
work.
gladiator.
Chad, Christine, any questions?
I honestly don't have any questions.
Me either.
Yeah, no, I kind of know where this is going.
Christine?
No, but I just keep thinking that if you used your dragon fire, there would be like smoldering kitten corpses all over the bottom of the
We forgot about the kittens.
like they'd just be like me, and like you'd be like a fuck. It would be horrible.
Dragons love burning kittens.
I guess it would be a feast then for you.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious.
Actually,
Kitten
actually,
crispers.
I have a question. Actually, I have a question. How many kittens are in this kitten stampede?
Enough to call it a stampede.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's a lot.
At least as far as required by elevators.
Probably enough to cover the entire floor of the elevator.
Now,
Which has to be a pretty big elevator.
I'm curious.
Oh, it's gotta be. Well, at least a freight elevator.
Yeah.
The bear. Not to go back to the bear or anything, but would the bear be distracted
this
by
bear?
the pretty cute kittens?
Probably.
Would that cause any kind of
motivated.
problem for the gladiator?
Depends on how close to the ground he is.
Tickle him. It would
Yeah.
tickle the bear.
He'd be like, "Oh, it's tickling my balls."
No, but I mean just the sight of them. Do you think that might excite him?
I think so.
It would
mean,
motivate
who's-
him.
who's not?
I mean,
said at
I'm
the beginning.
in the gay community. I am considered a bear. I've been told this many times.
True.
Not that I'm gay, but I am considered a bear. I like cats.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I
Look,
know a lot
I
of
will-
people
I will
with my
refer to-
physical stature that also really like cats.
What the
I'd be distracted.
No, well, I said at the beginning of all of this that the cats would motivate the bear to ride harder for the gladiator.
Would they though?
I don't
I
know.
mean, he's in a stampede of them. He might be afraid of stepping on them. I don't. I think that would hold him back.
Look,
Seth, I'll
I
get to your
said
question in a sec.
that when the dragon starts burning the kittens, it would force the bear to fight even harder to save the kittens during this fight. That was said at the beginning of all this.
Yeah, but they're rushing past all of his their feet. You know, they could step on some kittens. The dragon doesn't care about stepping
There's
on
a very
kittens.
strange elevator for kittens to be running past the bear in an
In
elevator.
fact, Prince Power says that the dragon could eat the kittens and become stronger.
I feel like
That's
this
how
is a
dragons
no-brainer. Anyone
Well,
else? Any questions?
Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it.
I'm good.
No.
All right.
I think I'm
Who
good.
is
Christine,
up first?
Don't
Yes, I
fucking
am.
do it.
Oh, you
Don't
are Russ?
fucking do it.
Yeah.
This feels like a goddamn no-brainer. Very easily, the dragon will have his way with the gladiator in this elevator full of a stampede of kittens. I
I
don't
call
even
bullshit.
see. I do not see how, at like in any way that like Tragic has a chance in this one. So, yep, I'm going with Danger.
I want to point out, Len B says, this reminds me of Sunny in Philadelphia strip club talk. Chad, your verdict.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go with the dragon on this one. I mean,
I know it hurts you to say that with all the work that you put into
no,
this
everybody
bear
knows
drawing.
how much I like the bear. I don't want to lose this because I feel like if we move on to another character, I'm gonna have to start drawing something else. But I didn't even
It's
get to the
very good.
gladiator yet.
Yeah.
But
To be
yeah, no.
honest, the gladiator would probably just cover up.
I feel like the
bear.
gladiator would take away from the majesty of the bear. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You
I'm
like
gonna-
the stick with the dick on the end.
yeah, the dick stick.
What about you, Christine?
I will have to also go with the dragon, just because he could also melt him. Like he could.
Yeah.
The steel thing doesn't.
I didn't
really-
even need the electric whip, really.
Yeah. And
All
and
you
uh,
Philistines.
and
All
I
of
like the idea of the bear rolling, like falling over and rolling around with kittens on the floor.
Yeah. You know, the dragon and the bear can be friends.
It sounds like a children's book, The Dragon and the Bear.
This kind of bear?
Yeah. Yep. See, kids, it's okay to be a bear.
Oh,
man.
absolutely.
Oh, shout out to Rowdy Norwood. It seems like
Hey,
it's been
Rowdy.
a while.
Yeah,
man.
it's been a while.
All right, I win.
Danger wins.
Right now, it's a tie between me and Christine.
It is.
All right, Russ, the challenger,
this
going to
mean that
take
I'm
on an electric whip wielding dragon
Man. You know how much I
who
okay.
relies on sonar to see. I this is such an overpowered character. I really want you to find something that would give this a challenge. Maybe a Dragon Slayer. If you find one of those, go with it.
Are these your cards, Russ? These
What?
the
No.
ones in front of you?
Okay,
No.
let's get rid
Okay.
of
I'm only just grabbing my cards now, so
All right.
let's move all those other ones out of here. Move those here.
Oh, you're you gotta move those white cards. There you go.
All right. I already drew a purple and a blue for the fight.
Perfect.
Flip
Man.
'em, flip 'em.
I love the clown. Oh, hey, there's a dragon here.
Yeah, remember the dragon is toasting the clown's dick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, hang on. I might have something here.
Oh, really?
Thanks to the G-rated Superfight thing.
Oh. Watch, he pulls out a Shrek or something.
Don't get. Isn't that Shrek?
Oh man, there needs to be like a Disney super fight pack too.
I know.
That'd
that
be
would be
great.
great.
He pulls out like the 7 dwarves or something.
All right. Well, my choices of character were not my favorite, but I do have my power. I'm pretty confident with.
Okay.
Because you see, I am Genghis Khan.
Okay.
Already, as far as I'm concerned, a worthy competitor against any dragon.
Yeah, if you're gonna pick one real human being in history, Genghis Khan.
But here's the thing. Anything your opponent does, so the dragon, anything your dragon does, bounces off me and sticks to you.
It's like a Pee Wee Herman power.
Holy shit! The
That's
G-rated
the
one.
sticks to you.
You need an additional black card.
Oh yeah. So let me see what else is going on here.
Hopefully something that counteracts that.
Is having a really good hair day. Oh, Genghis Khan, whose hair looks fucking awesome right now.
Holy
is,
shit!
Wow.
Yeah, anything you try to do to me is gonna go
Holy
right back
shit.
to you. Do we have any a location in a scenario?
Yeah, let's see what that is. If you don't mind. Okay, I'll do it.
Is that what we have right there? I didn't know if that was
All right.
put there. I'd say.
Fighters skiing in front of an avalanche.
All right, I'm okay with that.
At the Neverland Ranch.
Wait. So what is it an avalanche of?
Snow.
I guess ice and snow.
I don't
Neverland
know
Ranch.
that. At the Neverland Ranch, all I know that's there is
Look, that's just
a roller
that's just how it
coaster,
is.
a dead
Michael
chimp,
Jackson, yeah.
and a vault of pedophile porn. An
Hey,
avalanche of VHS tapes
they got a
with
Ferris
questionable
wheel
content.
too.
Oh,
And
true,
A popcorn maker.
So is this an avalanche of carnival-like rides and games?
It's probably just that giant Swiss Alp that he had imported.
Oh, okay, sure. All right.
Why not?
So it's
Because we are skiing. I don't think we could ski on carnival games.
I've never
and
tried but-
rides.
Okay, so snow.
I mean, maybe it's like carnival popcorn. Maybe that sounds. I just want popcorn really fucking bad right now.
Oh man, I got popcorn right here. I could make it right now.
Oh jeez.
So do I. I don't even like.
I actually
popcorn.
have. I
You know,
might
I'm gonna
have
make some
popcorn
popcorn.
in the other room. I might. Okay. So, Genghis Khan. Anything the opponent does bounces off them and sticks to you, which includes sonar. So
And your whip.
So my sonar's working like double time on this one.
But
so
also your whip. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Throwing it
whip.
out there.
Now see, it's electrified, right? So I don't actually have to hit you with a whip. I could just like make a circle around me so that you might stand the chance of stepping on the whip. I don't want to count on that though, but I gotta go with my dragon breath because even though it's going to bounce off of you, I'm impervious to dragon breath because I'm a dragon. So I'm impervious to fire. You know what? I'm going to back up on this. I don't have to fight you. We're in front of an avalanche, and I'm a dragon.
Holy shit.
Now, it's been described that an avalanche sounds like a freight train filled with tornadoes that also have smaller freight trains inside of them.
Okay.
It's a truly destructive force of nature. Genghis Khan will not survive an avalanche. I hope you can ski, buddy, because there's an avalanche coming for you, and not a lot of people can out ski an avalanche.
Genghis Khan can ski.
Okay.
Does he have
I'll
an
accept.
Does he have an avalanche parachute?
It doesn't look like it. No, of these cards that he picked, I don't see avalanche parachute. No,
and I don't think that's something that Genghis Khan would be just packing with him.
I'll accept that Genghis Khan, if put on a pair of skis, might be able to figure out what he's doing, but I don't think he's out skiing an avalanche. The dragon, on the other hand, doesn't even have to move. Like, fucking bury me, bitch. Bury me. I'm a fucking dragon. Dragon's breath my way out. Just melt my way out when it's over. That's all I gotta do.
But you don't even have to. You could just fly.
I can. I'm not gonna rely on it.
But he's skiing in front of the avalanche.
I am skiing. It kind of defeats the purpose of the
fight
sport.
has to happen while both competitors are skiing.
Yeah. See, I'm just gonna melt the avalanche around me so that it doesn't affect. Are you popping popcorn?
He's popping popcorn.
You asshole! So, I mean, I guess we're in a skiing competition. You know, we're here to ski. So I'm gonna melt the snow around me, so that the avalanche doesn't really have an effect on me. I'm just turning that avalanche to vapor. But Genghis Khan, you got an avalanche on your ass. How are you gonna deal with that? I don't think you're gonna make it, buddy.
All right. So you don't have to deal with the avalanche to the same degree I do, but you know what? I'm Genghis Khan, and I'm gonna grab onto you, and I'm gonna fucking fly your ass out of there.
Doesn't that defeat the spirit of the sport of skiing?
We're not skiing though. We're fighting.
We are skiing.
No, we are skiing, but we are not competing in the sport of skiing. I do not care about the sport of skiing. I am Genghis Khan. I kill things.
Well, I'm skiing.
I'm gonna grab onto you and kill you in midair.
I'm not gonna fly. I already said I wasn't gonna fly. I'm here to ski. You know, Genghis Khan rode up on me when I was having a nice skiing weekend at the Neverland Ranch. You know what?
As one does.
Yeah. It's what the fuck. Michael Jackson himself is like, "Hey, Dragon, what's up? Come over and ski on my Alp. I just bought it." That's what he sounds like now. He's not dead. He just changed. He became T-Pain.
I see.
So I was over there skiing with MJ. An avalanche happens, as it does. You know, when you're at the Neverland Ranch, and MJ just took off on his helicopter. He's like, "See you later, buddy. I got a helicopter to catch. Oh, it sucks about the avalanche." And I'm like, "Fucking MJ, every goddamn time." Then Genghis Khan comes out of nowhere, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you." I'm like, "Aren't you like 1,000 years old?" Anyway.
And Josh Eberhard is saying, don't forget about the avalanche scene in Mulan. Didn't work out so well for the Huns.
True.
This is very good evidence that Genghis Khan cannot outski an avalanche. There is proof. There is proof in the movie Mulan that Genghis Khan will not outski an avalanche.
But he's having a really good hair day.
Let's take the facts into account, okay?
Oh,
Genghis Khan
right.
is having a really good hair day, which means that his confidence is off the charts.
Do you mean his confidence?
Oh.
Womp womp.
I would flip the table if it wouldn't break the game.
Oh,
I
God.
just had to do it.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
It's tired. I'm tired and it's late.
I think that even in a competition of ski, let's say Genghis Khan jumps on the dragon's back. I'm dipping down. I'm letting the avalanche roll over me because I'm a fucking dragon. Avalanche's got nothing on a dragon.
But I'm
Can we
on
accept
you.
this as
I've
fact?
grabbed onto you.
Yeah,
I'm
and you're going to be
flying you.
crushed to death
I'm on
by
your back.
thousands of pounds of snow.
No, I'm gone. I'm on your back.
Yeah, I'm going to let the avalanche crush you on my back. I'm gonna let the avalanche do the work. I'm not gonna fight you. I already know that whatever bounces off, whatever I do to you, bounces off you and sticks to me. Because like I already tested that, I guess, or something. My sonar told me that. I used my sonar to assess that you are very bouncy. And if you think you're jumping on my back without me knowing it, I got sonar, bitch. I can see everything. Some would say I rely on it.
Yeah, you'll see me on your back as we fly away from the sonar, and then
I'm not flying.
The avalanche.
I'm skiing.
I'll use you. I will use you to protect myself when the avalanche overtakes us both.
Okay. Well, there's my argument. There's your argument.
I will cut out your insides and crawl inside and survive.
We will open the floor to questioning. Okay. Chad, I believe you have the floor.
I honestly, I kind of have my mind made up on this. I don't see. I mean, he is having a really good hair day. How high can his confidence really be? I mean, is his confidence so off the charts that he has a chance of withstanding an avalanche?
It's fucking Genghis Khan. He already has good confidence. Add on top of that even more confidence from having a really good hair day. You know, you put it together.
How much weight does confidence hold in this? Against an avalanche?
You tell me.
I think I've got my.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Christine?
It's
There are so many dicks on this side of the table.
It wouldn't be a tabletop tatter tape without some good dick.
titties and yeah.
And to be fair,
Titties and dick.
This might be the least amount of dicks I've ever drawn on this table.
It's true. This is, but the quality level of the dicks is very high. I'm sorry, Christine. Continue.
It's okay. I want to ask: is it possible for you to fly if you had to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got wings. Look at me. I'm right here, bitch.
Okay.
Look at those wings.
It just looks in my head. It looks a bit silly with you, like having your little like dragon legs.
It's just, you know, if I've got a freight train of snow coming after me and I want somebody dead and they jump on my back, I'm just gonna duck down and let the snow take care of it.
Okay.
Not to mention, well, does the dragon have 4 skis also, considering he's got technically like
yeah
4.
Oh, so he's on all 4s. Okay.
I mean, he can do bipedal, but
he's also got a lower center of gravity. So
I mean, but he's a dragon. He's a 4-legged animal. I mean, even
a lower
even
center
though
of
he
gravity
can,
than Genghis Khan.
Yes,
I would say so. Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
As Eric Reardon points out, Genghis Khan was born in the Kenti Mountains, which is very snow-covered. He's used to this shit.
Yeah,
Throwing it out there.
I mean, it doesn't make him impervious to an avalanche.
All right, I got my mind made up.
The most seasoned mountain climbers would tell you how dangerous an avalanche is. Tragic, what about you?
I have no questions, and I am ready to decide.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Who starts?
That would be me,
that?
I think. I am. The argument that the dragon could outlast him in the avalanche kind of has me. I am going to go with the dragon. I feel like the dragon doesn't need to really do much. I feel like like he said, he's capable of melting away the avalanche around him, whereas Genghis Khan has to battle the elements, and nature wins. Yeah. Dragon takes it from me.
Christine.
I just realized if the dragon breathed fire on Genghis Khan, it bounces off him and sticks to the dragon.
Right, which is. Well, this was an argument that we discussed early on, which is the dragon is impervious to his dragon fire, but
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
but using his sonar, he deduced that Genghis Khan is very bouncy, and it'd be better just to let nature run its course, i.e., this avalanche.
Nah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Based on that, I will go with the dragon.
What?
I feel like he has a better. I feel like statistically he has a better chance. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Genghis Khan.
How dare you?
All right, tragic.
I'm so sorry. We are talking about a dragon in front of an avalanche. Do you know how loud an avalanche is? Sonar.
We actually
works.
discussed this.
Yeah, sonar.
It's as loud
works
as a
with-
freight train filled with tornadoes with freight trains inside of them.
Yes.
By the way,
Oh, wouldn't this not be disturbed by sonar?
It'd be
What I mean
slightly
is-
obscured, yes.
You couldn't find anything in an avalanche if you use sonar. There's no way. You would have to wait for the
He's right.
avalanche to stop.
Well, we're
In
in
order
front
for
of the
anything-
avalanche, I want to point
You're
out.
in front of the avalanche, but the sound goes all the way down to Neverland Ranch. Genghis
Yeah.
Khan has the advantage. I'm just so sorry that at any given
Well,
time,
that's like
during the avalanche-
saying that Genghis Khan can't see in a rainstorm. It's like, do you know how many things there are in the way? There's raindrops
But if
everywhere.
a dragon can only see by sonar, anything that makes any sound would disrupt.
He is able to see, yes.
look, Tragic gets it.
I'm sorry. I may be on the losing side here.
Thank
I,
you,
I
Tragic.
do understand your
Genghis Khan
argument
wins-
because amplitude would obscure anything coming from behind him.
But also, Danger's
So
argument
there is a
wasn't.
blind spot.
Yeah, but Danger's
There is a
argument
blind
wasn't any kind of attack on. He didn't have to see Genghis Khan at all. He basically just had to withstand an avalanche, which he could do so with his fire breath. Sight
Yeah, but
has
we're
nothing to
talking
do with this at
Genghis-
this point.
We're talking about Genghis Khan. He has laid more things than the United States highway since 1920. Okay? Do you know that 10% of the world's population has a little bit of Genghis Khan in it? In fact, somebody at this table is related to Genghis Khan.
Tragic.
That's how much pussy he has gotten throughout all the fucking years.
Tragic.
How does this help him survive an avalanche?
I appreciate it, Tragic, but we've lost.
I mean,
I'm going with Genghis Khan.
if
I
you know,
mean, I really
here's my counter argument to that. If it were the case that Genghis Khan was able to survive an avalanche, then 10% of all humankind would also be able to survive avalanches because they share his DNA.
Yeah, but nobody has Genghis
Look.
Khan dick like Genghis Khan. Okay,
All right.
I'm going with Genghis
Well,
Khan.
okay.
and
Tragic, I
Is he gonna
appreciate it, but we've
Is he gonna
lost.
fuck his
I
way
don't
out of the
see it.
avalanche?
Guys, I have
he just turns to the avalanche and he's like, "I'm just gonna fuck my way through." He just starts thrusting at the avalanche. If this was the argument that you made, I would have just gave up. He's like, I'm just gonna fuck the avalanche.
I just want to also, I have to shout out Skittles McBlister Tits in the chat.
Oh my god, is there?
If someone's
There
got the
is.
name.
Yeah,
Oh
their
my
message got
God.
deleted, but they were they said, "Hey guys, it's me. I'm selling a Pope Mobile for $8,000 or something like that."
Oh my god, I actually want to like undelete this. Oh, I can't.
Also, Seth Drury had asked if the rest of us knew about Danger's test subject in the Minecraft series. Well, you'll have to wait till the next episode, whenever that
my
comes
God.
out.
All right, so the dragon one.
I think this is going to be the final battle.
I think so.
Aw.
I'd love to
come
read
down.
Skittles McBlister Tits messages, but I keep getting.
Oh, it says
deleted.
I'm selling a Pope Mobile for $8,200 a month.
Yeah, so that It has low miles. Call 1-800 to fuck with my tits. Look, I approve these messages. I'm okay with this.
one
Skittles.
more round.
This is it. No, this is it. This is
All
the
right,
final
Oh,
battle.
Danger One. There's no way anybody else can win.
Well, look, we're just having fun, Tragic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. You
We
know,
all won
that
at
just
least
shows
one
you
battle.
I'm an honest person because I could have chosen to not give him the point over me.
It's true.
So the final battle.
But I did make the best
greatest-
argument.
And I think Skittles McBlistertits may have fared a little bit better if I had chosen my original, instead of Pope Mobile, it was 100 stories tall. But I felt like the Pope Mobile was the better choice. I feel like Skittles
Yeah.
could have gone a little further. But
And 100-story tall porn star. That would.
that's
really
yeah,
interesting.
that's oh my god.
That's actual anime.
I kind of want to see that porn now.
I'm sure it's been made. I guarantee you.
Danger. I've seen you dressing.
I've
in
looked
Discord.
for it and I did not find it.
Well,
Really?
No, it's out there, bro. It's
The
out there. I'm telling you, it's out there.
the final greatest battle of all time will take place between a dragon who relies on sonar to see,
What the hell?
who is also armed with a long, electrified whip.
Which I haven't used yet.
You haven't had to.
Yeah.
The
Haven't need
situations
to.
have.
I'm way overpowered. I really wish you the best, Chad. I really want you to win this one.
Can he be defeated?
I got it. I mean, unless you got a Dragon Slayer in there, I really don't think you can.
But hey, all he's got to do is have a good argument and a good character.
Yeah. A Dragon Slayer wouldn't hurt.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
It would be ideal, really, but
Yeah.
all right. Hold on. Can somebody pull me a black card?
Yes.
All right.
I got it. I'm on it. Here you go.
So,
All
that
right.
dragon will be facing.
A little pony
Oh.
Oh my god.
who has acid blood
Ooh, like Alien.
and has 2 extra arms.
Okay.
So it
all
has
right.
2 arms.
So he's got four legs and 2 arms.
So it's kind of like a
Oh man, it's like a Goro,
Kind of.
except less arms.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
or
limbs
the
in
other
general.
one. I was thinking like a centaur.
Motaro.
Yeah, Motaro. Actually, exactly.
It's like
Motaro.
a centaur, except it's still a horse, but it just has
Yeah.
arms.
It's like the
Okay.
centaur didn't fully form.
So
Where are we fighting?
So Danger.
look, I'm just gonna open up my argument with, I'm a dragon. Okay, you go, Chad.
No. Reigning champion goes. We've been doing that the whole game. You go.
Yeah, I just did.
Oh,
I'm
you're a dragon. Oh, okay.
That's my argument. I'm just gonna say I'm a dragon.
Confident. What does
So
Chad have to say?
Oh wait, we got some.
All
some,
right.
Some things.
Well, here's
here.
the thing: this battle between the dragon and Little Pony is happening because the fighters you see used to be dating, and the fight is taking place in a giant bounce house.
Okay, now this is a fight.
Yeah, a dragon and a pony who used to date. That makes sense.
All right. Well, you know what, little pony. I mean, things are over between us. I mean, it doesn't mean that I don't still have feelings, but it's over. And I don't appreciate you trying to start drama with me over and over again about old shit. And you know what? You used to like my electrified whip. You used to like it. But no more, little pony. Now it's for real. Now it's a real fight. You used to complain about my dragon breath, but I'm gonna tell you what. You're gonna really experience what my dragon breath really can do.
Wow.
yeah, but before you can even use your dragon breath, I remember one little thing you used to love, and that's when I shook my little pony ass in your face.
Ooh.
And I was so devastated over this breakup that I am on a suicide mission.
What?
I am
No.
going to lull you in with that shaking of the ass and let you bite it so hard the way that you used to and just shove myself back into your gullet and let you digest me, and let my acid blood seep through your innards, splashing down through your stomach onto the floor. I don't care about my life. I just want to take out the champion.
I really feel like the way things went between us, that's the only way this could have ended.
Oh my god.
You tempt fate, and I bite into it. I'm going to eat that pony ass. It'll kill me in the process, but you'll also be dead first. You'll be dead first.
I will be, but I've already made peace with that. The champion needs to go down. My ex-lover needs to die.
Can there truly be a winner in this case?
You know, much like they say that love is a battlefield, and like in many battles, there never really is a true winner.
Pat Benatar said
the only way to win
love is a battlefield
is to not play at all.
Like the great Pat Benatar once said, love is a battlefield. Which was lifted directly from the ancient text Sun Tzu's The Art of War. And the Kama Sutra.
Good night, Eric Reardon.
Well, there you go. That's our arguments. Do we need to vote?
I have a question. I have one question. We're on the assumption this dragon breathes fire. How hot in Fahrenheit does this heat get?
8,000 degrees.
8,000 degrees. Okay, thank you very much.
But
Wicked Master Pete. Holy
we've got history, and this is the only way this battle could go down.
I've got a question. If I have a death wish, and my death brings his death, aren't I the winner by achieving my goal?
Hang on. I have to throw in what Wicked Master Pete says.
Because he already admitted to going along with my plan and accepting his fate.
Pete thought that Chad was going to get Danger to penetrate him with his dragon penis, but Chad would be menstruating acid blood and melt his dragon penis.
Yeah, that would only affect the penis, and I feel like I would really just.
I'm pretty sure anybody that knows dragons knows that like dragon scales would probably fare fairly well against acid.
Yeah. I've got to attack from the inside.
The only way to kill a dragon is in, either it's one soft spot, which Tragic pointed out is right under its chin, or internally, jumping into the dragon itself and
sacrificing
piercing its heart, or just destroying its internal organs with acid. That's a possibility. I mean, don't get me wrong; it has to be a pretty powerful acid to dissolve a dragon's stomach lining, as they're very acidic creatures to begin with.
It's true, but this is an entire pony's worth of acid.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that drew us together in the first place was that we were each other's kryptonite. I could eat you, and if I did eat you, I would die from it. And that's really the only reason that it has to go down like this. I mean, this isn't out of hate. This is out of love, really. Because if it were out of hate, I would just barbecue you very easily.
It's true.
I'm an all-powerful being. I've been alive for tens of thousands of years, and I think this is just the way that it needs to end. But who does win? That is the question.
Questions, judges? I think we laid it out pretty well.
Who wins this?
I think you guys went. I don't have any questions.
Yeah, I don't really have any.
I think you die killing each other, but who wins?
Yeah, who wins? Because Chad has a death wish of killing me, even if it comes at his own life. But I kill Chad first.
But do you? I don't know that. I have to work it out myself.
I eat Chad.
Hey, Christine, you're the first one who has to make a decision.
But we've seen things. I refer to Anaconda and John Voight being eaten by the anaconda.
Anaconda?
We've seen that people can survive the eating process.
Nicki Minaj?
No. The 1997 Ice Cube film with Jennifer
I
Lopez.
see.
And John Voight was eaten by an anaconda, digested, and shit out intact enough to wink at the survivors.
Yeah, he was not in good condition.
But I'm just saying that there's evidence.
But it's not a snake though; it's a dragon.
I'm just saying there's evidence to be shown that reptilian creatures of this nature could potentially eat something and
That's
have
your
it.
evidence? Anaconda?
Yeah.
Look, if Chad, if that were the case, and you were not fully digested and killed, and not chewed up, and your body destroyed by my mighty dragon fangs, then your acid blood would never kill me.
Oh, I'm not saying that
Because
I
it
wouldn't
wouldn't
chew.
come out.
I'm just saying that there's no.
If I ate
I don't
you,
know
I
that
would
I'm
fucking
dead
eat you,
right
Chad.
off the bat.
I would fucking eat you so hard. You would be a paste in my mouth.
I have a question.
A paste of
I
acid
have
blood,
one
which
question.
goes back to my original statement that my intention was for you to do that the entire time. Whether or not I'm alive to enjoy the win is irrelevant.
You're not alive.
Yeah. No.
I have one question. Is this little pony one of those cute little ponies, or does it have a unicorn?
Oh no, this is just a pony.
It's a pretty cute.
It's
pony.
a little G-rated pony.
I'd fuck it.
Yeah.
No horn. Okay.
I mean, I think we've established how this is going down.
Yeah. I think we just got to go to the judges.
We just don't know who wins.
Let's go to the judges, Chris.
I killed Chad, but in the process, Chad fulfills
You
his
say
death
this,
wish.
but like we can still work out our own ways we think the fight's gonna go.
Yeah.
It's all up to Christine. What do you think?
Shit. It's hard.
Yes, it is.
Because now I have that scenario in my head, but
That's what she said.
Tragic.
I'm sorry.
No need to be
when push
crass.
comes to shove, I would probably give it to the dragon. Because
The dragon.
Even if he dies, then he still he still outlasts the pony
yeah,
by a little bit, at least.
Hi, Danny Murph.
first kill is best kill. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay. Tragic.
I disagree, but
Well, I was looking at this, and people have basically just disregarded the giant bounce house made of plastic over both competitors. The flame from the dragon that we have established the dragon has,
well, he's not
I'm not
using it right
using
now.
it would cover the dragon if he ever tried to use it.
If he ever tried to use it, he's not.
They're jumping around in a bounce house. Come on, seriously?
And then it would deflate and cover them
Well,
plastic,
the
but he
bounce
didn't
house
use
is
the
That's
flame.
where we met.
Yeah.
You know, we met at the bounce house.
We're back at the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Back at the scene of the crime, and you saying the dragon used no flame?
No flame.
No,
I
this is
presented my
mutually-
ass to him.
This is mutually assured destruction.
I used my extra 2 arms to jiggle my ass. He couldn't resist and swallowed me up whole.
Oh, the dragon used no flame? I give
No
it the
flame.
dragon. I give it the dragon. No flame? Dragon. Dragon!
If he used the flame, you'd give it to the pony?
Yes.
The fuck?
How?
I don't understand anything.
Where is this coming from? If I use the flame,
Chad,
I
you said
would.
he used
I
no
would.
flame. Chad, you said he used no flame. If he used a flame, the bounce house would burn the dragon. It is not flame that burns the dragon. It will be
The
the
dragon
plastic.
is flame resistant.
I don't think you
Not
understand
against
how
plastic. Everything burns in plastic.
Tragic. I don't think you've been listening to any of this.
I have been listening. I've been listening to
you
everything.
do know the
way.
bounce
There's
houses
no
don't
way
burst
you've been
into
listening
flames,
to
right?
Any of this.
Well, they
They're
fly in
specifically
distance, they
flame
can win.
retardant. They're made for children, and they're supposed to be.
And
flame
they're filled with
retardant to
oxygen,
avoid
not
this.
hydrogen, and I don't.
Not even oxygen.
Chad, are
just
you
air.
arguing against yourself?
I'm yeah. Well, at this point, yes, because his logic is severely flawed.
I just
Look,
wanna-
we're gonna disbar Tragic's vote. And it's all up to Russ right now.
No, I'm the tiebreaker.
You
Also,
know-
Seth Drury, in a great callback for Tragic, says, Tina!
No, it's not a tie because Tragic voted Dragon based on something that wasn't even an argument.
It's true.
Oh, I thought he voted the other way. I got confused there.
I
I
still
voted
don't know
for
what
the
happened.
No,
Dragon.
he
Chad
would
said
have
dragon.
voted Pony if I used fire. because the fire would burn the bounce house and kill the dragon. Which was never argued.
Look, Tragic is allowed to use whatever he wants to make his decisions.
I think his ruling is just smart, and keep in mind his ruling was in favor of me. But it was
I'm
for
arguing
the wrong
for Danger, and
reasons.
Danger's arguing for me. What happened? What happened?
I just want a fair trial here.
So do I.
It has nothing to do with the argument that's being placed forth.
All right, you know what? I have an idea, Russ.
It was the
believe-
equivalent of Chad's guess when he was drawing the bear. Tragic loves his booty.
Booty, 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 boom.
All right, so I have an idea, Russ.
Okay, go ahead.
Lay down your vote.
All right. I believe that this fight will end in such a way that, say, the death of Superman happened, where they will both die, but there is a clear winner. And in that case, I say that the winner, despite the fact that you will kill each other, the winner of the fight will be the dragon.
All right.
I say, but it will happen in such a way that you will die next to each other, perhaps even holding hands as you expire.
One of us is inside
So you're
of it.
saying that
yeah.
Doomsday
Good point,
won that
good point.
fight?
No, I'm saying Superman won that fight, but they both died.
Why is the dragon Superman?
I don't know. It just is.
I'm the smaller.
Because he's all powerful.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, that's
and
all.
impervious to almost
Yeah.
everything.
So was Doomsday.
I would say, I mean, if anything, Chad, you are the kryptonite. You are basically a kryptonite dildo, is what you are. You're a kryptonite dildo to a dragon.
To throw
It is
fuck
so
a dragon.
close. It is so close you would kill each other, but I do believe in the end the dragon would best you and then expire.
All right. I'll accept it.
All right.
Danger, you win Superfight!
I won Superfight, but did I really? At what cost?
Are there any
Russ?
real
At
winners?
what cost?
Does anyone really win in Superfight?
The bear one, I think.
Yeah, the bear definitely won. Look, he's got a smile on his face.
Yeah,
He's got a dick at the end of a riding crop. He's got jizz shooting out of his butt. He is clearly the winner. I mean, what about the clown too? I mean, he's got a
he's
dragon
doing good,
roasting
too.
his dick.
He's got that
There's
weird,
balloon.
creepy smirk.
Yeah, he's got like the shifty eyes and the
Yeah,
drawn-on smile.
he knows something's up.
Well, there you go. Super fight, everyone. It's Lennon B says more hours of this.
Also, Jessica Howe, by the way, says she thinks the finale of season 1 of Grand Theft Alien should be an hour long. That would kill me.
Oh, God.
What if you had 2 months to work on it?
Sure.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
It'll be longer than your average episode because we have a lot we want to include, but holy shit.
Oh,
Give me a break here.
No one really wins this shit. That's right, Lennon.
That's right. Oh,
Well.
there goes the table.
Thanks everybody for watching. This has been a real oh boy.
Been something.
A real one. Been a real doozy.
I will
Oh, my
say,
God.
this is one of my favorite games
Yes.
in the world.
It
Yeah.
was very fun.
This is like one of my favorite things to do is just to argue asinine crazy bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Lil Man Smith. He's been commenting plenty. He deserves it.
Oh man, but thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with GTA.
GTA is happening tomorrow, everyone.
Yeah.
GTA.
Show up. Be there. Damn it.
Danny Murph says, "Will you guys do gay tomorrow?"
Yeah, and the day after.
Always.
Oh, that's every day. That is
All
every
day, every day. Totally gay.
Oh, gay. all day.
100% gay every day. We're gonna put it in each other's butts.
And the bear's coming
Except
along
Christine.
just to see what happens.
She's gonna have to find a girl.
Aw.
Oh man, this is a really. Have
I'm
you
just
seen the
standing by
background
myself.
now?
Yeah, I just scrolled out to
It's
look
like
at
we're
it.
in hell.
Yeah, it's creepy.
It's like all the tortured souls and demons
Hello?
ready to devour us and make us suffer for eternity. Well, on that note, thanks everybody for watching. See you next time.
See you tomorrow, everybody.
Follow us
Bye,
on Twitter and
everybody.
Instagram, and I'll swipe
Guys.
left on Tinder or something. Goodbye, everyone.
Send love to the bears. Bye. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that happy horseshit. Thanks so much for sticking this out. This is one of my favorite things to play. Glad you guys hung around for it. If you guys would like to support the channel, you can do so through Stream Tip in the description below. Never expected, just helps these things happen. Follow me on Twitter at the Chad Rocks. I tweet out when I go live. And Ahmed El Sharif, Chris Bennett, hey Chris, Ruben Peters, Andrew Savicki, Boosis was here, Josh Eberhardt. You guys are all fucking awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow if you're around for Grand Theft Auto. Maybe some No Man's Sky. Maybe some Doom. I don't know. There'll be some stuff tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.